Hello, and welcome back to DeviantsNDice. We apologize for that minor interruption that we had, but we got everything figured out. Hopefully it stays figured out. um, Once again, I am going to be your dungeon master. My name is Sophia, and with me today I have... I've got up on the top right, I have Anna, who is going to be playing Rimara. But beside her, yes. Beside her, I have Al, who will be playing Gronlin, who doesn't want to wave at the stream apparently. Beside him, I have
Sorry.
Dunka
Yeah.
in the top left. He's being played by James.
Hello.
Right underneath him, I have Kyra, who is being played by Nolina.
Hello, Shin.
Underneath her is Zach, who will be playing Addie.
Howdy.
Right below him in the bottom left corner is going to be Alex, who will be playing Cloudy Day.
Hello.
Right next to him is going to be Ryson, who is going to be playing Finnick, who also doesn't want to say hello, apparently.
I always want to say hello. Hello.
And then right beside him on the bottom right corner is going to be David, who will be playing Noctuum. David doesn't show his face because he is a mystery character.
Hi, everyone.
This is going to be our first episode of Adventures in Lutoroan. So welcome. Hello, everybody. Just so that everybody is aware, I do have an injury table that I use. It's a very simple setup. It's a constitution saving roll that you make if you fall 2 or below 0 hit points, or if you take a critical hit. And it's essentially going to be, you'll either have a DC of 10 or half the damage that you took, depending on whichever is higher. Minimum DC will always be 10. Players will then roll a straight d20 to determine what their injury will be. Anna, did you have any announcements for us, as Anna is also running the stream for us?
In the chat, and I will do my best to fix them as much as I can.
Yes, we'll all be keeping an eye on the chat too, so you can expect that we'll be talking back and forth with you guys. Eventually, everybody will get made into mods, but right now, we'll worry about that later on. Does anybody else have anything that they want to say before we begin? No? Alrighty. So, players, when they originally joined the messaging group that we have, the first thing that they saw that had anything to do with their actual adventure is this ad that you see on the screen. Seeking adventurers for a grand investigation, sizable reward, pay all of your debts, travel the world, any and all individuals may apply. Meet at the Deviant Plate Tavern in the city of Ravenwallow, in the country of Rushan, on the first day of the new year. And for those who like to keep track of what's going on in calendars and stuff, we're currently on the 6th day of the week, which in equivalent to our calendar would be Friday. It is Taros, the first of Stropes, which is the first month of the year. For players, you also know that for pretty much the entirety of the world, that is the start of the beginning of the spring festivals. Alrighty, so we're gonna go back over to where our players are at. Alright, so after seeing that ad, many of you decided that you wanted to come to Rushan and try and find your fortune from whoever it is that is offering this adventure. Dunka, you have a few things that you need to take care of with that money. Would you like to go ahead and introduce your character?
Yeah, Dunka is a half-human, half-orc barbarian. He's a frenzy barbarian. He's off on the road looking for a venture right now because he needs some money. He broke down his family's barn in a fit of rage, so he's having to pay that back. And he's a mama's boy, so you'll be hearing a lot of mama's good wisdom from him as the venture goes on.
Alrighty, and before I forget, before we continue introducing people, we want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to Turbo Nerds D&D. It's another stream that I am a part of. I'm a player in. So if you want to go and check that out on either Sundays when they do Curse of Strahd, Mondays when they're doing a Viking campaign, or Thursdays, this will be our last Thursday that we're doing it. After that, it'll be on Wednesdays when we are doing Out of the Abyss. And then check out that stream as well to find out when they're going to be doing D&D for noobs, which will essentially be Greg, who is our DM for 2 of the streams, will be kind of explaining how D&D works for new players. So if you're a new player, definitely go check that out. Alrighty.
Also, if you want a link to their profile, if you go to our Twitch profile in the suggested streams, it is the only one there because we're good friends with those guys and we want to make sure that you guys know who they are.
Yes, they're awesome people. Alrighty. So, Kyra and Finn, y'all have been traveling together for a couple of years now. You met back in Basin Gate, and you have your own reasons for wanting to go and get that money that is being offered. Kyra, would you like to introduce your character?
Sure. So Kyra is a 19-year-old tiefling blood hunter with the Profane Soul order. She is on a hunt for money. She needs money to help raise the orphanage that she grew up in to make sure that it doesn't get stolen by the city.
Thank you for that, dear. Finn, would you like to explain or introduce your character?
Sure. I'm Finn. I am a urban bounty hunter, as well as a quick draw gunslinger. Yes, I'm partially a cowboy as well. I go around and took this ad as I thought it would be a great opportunity to expand my horizons as a bounty hunter, especially because of how distant we travel. We're going to find a lot of information on a lot of targets.
Indeed. Alrighty. Adamantine, would you like to introduce your character?
Sure. I am a white dragonborn with blue eyes, cavalier fighter, and I'm responding to this ad because I need to make some money since I'm no longer with my mercenary company.
Indeed. Alrighty, let's see. Gronlin, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes. Hello. I am playing Gronlin Baker. I am a ASMR sorcerer cleric because I want it to be fancy. And I am responding to this ad because I'm going around helping everybody I can. And also, my father has come into some trouble with his inn, so he needs money as well. So I am trying to help out where I can.
Awesome, awesome. Cloudy Day, would you like to introduce your character?
Sure. So, Cloudy is a black-haired, green-eyed half-elf. She's like a roguish thief. She's taken this ad because she wants to grow her own legend as an up-and-coming hero.
Alrighty. And then Noctuum, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes. I play Nocturne. He is a Mark of the Hunting human. His class is a King of Domain cleric. He was rescued from a hag as an infant and rescued by Fobogs. And traveling in search of information of my long lost twin sister.
Alrighty. So, the group of this very large group of you, there are 7 of you in total who are responding to this ad. You walk into this tavern that you were told to meet at. Where did I put that at? I put it over here. The Defiant Plate Tavern. You find it in a halfway decent part of the city. But oddly, the tavern itself is not terrible looking. It's actually a pretty nice tavern. And you walk in, and the first thing that catches your eye is the halfling woman that is behind the bar. She is literally running around like a mad woman. Essentially a chicken with its head cut off, if you can picture that, but on a halfling. She doesn't take the time to greet you when you walk in. She is very clearly running around trying to make sure that every person in this tavern is well taken care of. And it looks like it's already a pretty busy tavern, and it's not even dusk yet. The next thing that catches your eye is the very strange looking cat person who is sitting off on their own at a table in the back corner of the room. Anna, would you like to introduce your character?
So, the tabaxi that you see in front of you, she's got kind of brown, scruffy fur, blue eyes. She stands about 5 foot tall, and she is wearing strange clothes most of you have never seen before. Most of you have never seen before. One of you recognizes this person. She has one hand is a mechanical hand, but it seems to be controlled as if it is just a regular hand. It is a hand that's made of metal. And on her belt, she bears a bunch of potions on each side, as well as a couple of strange contraptions that you don't think you've ever seen before. Rimara is a tabaxi artificer, for our viewers to know, and she has a job for these guys.
Yes, she does. The group of you feel as though you're drawn to this particular person. You think this is probably the person who posted that ad all over the world. You have come from all 7 continents for the most part, except for Akira itself, excuse me. But other than that, y'all have pretty much come from every other continent. So, what would you all like to do?
I, Gronlin, would like to go up to the tabaxi and say hello, because I recognize this tabaxi.
Her face breaks out into a wide and very surprised grin, or what you can assume is a grin on a cat face.
Yeah.
And she looks at Gronlin and says, Gronlin, my old friend, it has been, what, 2 years now?
Too long, Ramar. Too long.
Oh, how many times do I have to tell you to call me Rim?
All right, Rim, you caught me. What are you doing here? Did you get this letter too?
Well, actually, not quite. You see, I seem to have lost something of great value to me, and it is of vast importance that I recover it. Hence the reason I put out this ad, and I must say, she says, looking around at the rest of the group, I was not expecting quite so many to answer the ad.
Well, when you offer money, I'm sure a lot of people are going to show up.
Perhaps. She just kind of looks around at the rest of you guys, like, hello, who are you?
At that moment, a elven woman comes up to the table, not dressed in much, essentially wearing loincloths to cover the most important parts. She comes up and is pretty much ready to take your order as you're all gathering around this table. Would anybody like to order any food or drink or anything?
Ramara will just raise her cup of tea and say, another one of these, my dear, if you please.
She quickly jots that down with some charcoal and a piece of paper, and then looks to the rest of the group.
I'll have a tea as well, thank you.
Jots that down as well.
Addy's just going to shake his head and turn to Ramara and present the flyer.
Alrighty.
This your job?
It is, yes.
they're gonna be fighting?
Perhaps.
Does it pay?
Yes, I'd rather explain this only once if I could. And she looks to the rest of you and says, I assume that most of the rest of you are here in response to the ad as well, yes?
Cloudy nods.
So does Kyra.
Yes, of
The
course I'm
woman who-
here.
The woman who took your order heads off to go and prepare the 2 teas. Continue.
Duncan said, "Yeah, I'm here. I need money for a barn."
I think we all need money here, which is why we're all here. Might as well
Ramara
get right
nods,
to it, right?
and she kind of sets her cup of tea down, and then she stands and says, well, the job is fairly simple. I need young adventurers like yourselves and myself, I suppose. I need your help in an investigation, you see. There's an item of great value and importance that has been stolen from me, and I wish to recover it, whatever it takes. Now, I will warn you, full disclosure, the job does pay very well, but I can almost guarantee there will be much travel involved, as well as long. It could take several months, maybe a year. I am not sure. It just depends on how far they have gotten with it. So if you have families to return to, it might be best that you do so. Otherwise, you may not see them for a long time. She kind of looks around to everyone and kind of waits for a moment to see if anyone is going to respond or get up and leave.
Cloudy's like, oh, this is A-okay with me.
Hey, if anybody leaves, that's more money for me.
Exactly, Finn.
So you think.
Exactly.
So Ramar is going to kind of look around and say, very well, there being no objections. Then she reaches into what looks like a fanny pack sized bag on her hip
Fantasy
and draws
fanny pack.
out a big ass bag of coins and plops it on the table. And then she walks around to each of you and does out of the same bag on her hip. Just big ass bag of coins. And then she sets it down in front of you.
I'm
in.
I like it.
Yeah.
Duncan says, "Can I have another bag, please?"
She waits to see if any of you open the bags of coins.
I'll open it. I'll start counting it too.
You counting? I'm ready.
It takes a long time for you to count it.
I trust her, so
Would you like
I'm
to know
taking it.
how many coins were in each of those bags?
Yes, I would. Very
There
much
were
so.
10,000 gold pieces in each of those bags.
The biggest question is this the full fee or just a starting fee?
This is a deposit, if you will. The item that I wish to retrieve is of much greater value, monetary and otherwise, to me. And I expect that such a sizable deposit will grant more incentive for you to remain on the job until it is complete.
The woman returns very quickly with Ramara's tea and Gronlin's tea, and then immediately turns and walks away.
Ramara gives her like 20 gold pieces.
And
She's
don't I
very
check
happy
to
with
see if
that.
this is real gold or if this is some kind of fake illusion she's pulling on me?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Oh, that's my strong point, being intelligent. Thank you.
Okay.
Duncan, you know without a doubt these are definitely 100% real gold coins.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.
What do you think, Kai? Is this enough to buy our services for a little while?
Think so.
Oh, wonderful. So what item are we looking for exactly that costs this much gold?
Yes, I suppose I should specify a bit more. You see, I am from the city of Ecula City, and I am an engineer. And in my coming of age, I had the great fortune of being able to design and build my own very unique airship. And
No.
It sadly has been stolen from me. About a month ago, when I was here, I do not know what happened to it. All of my investigations have fallen flat and run short. But um, I can say that it will be found if I have anything to do with it.
Dunka
Rim.
raises his hand really quick and says, "Ree, can I call you Ree?"
Rim, I would prefer if you're going to
Oh,
shorten my name.
okay. Rim, sorry about that. How do you build a ship out of air?
I
She
believe a
kind
lot
of
more sciences than we can
she
comprehend.
kind of shakes her head and says, the ship is not built out of air. It is designed to sail through the air as a normal ship does the water.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got that.
Rim, I am so sorry to hear this. I
She seems quite stricken over it. She's very upset.
I'm this is terrible news. You have my full, like, I will help you. Oh no.
No, sorry, I
I
did something, but I
want
fixed it.
So shocking.
I want everybody. Well, first, I need to make sure Ramara is going to describe the airship.
Oh, shoot, let me. Sorry, I have a picture. I have to get it. Well, I can't display the picture because it's not on Roll20, but I can describe it slightly. Would you like me to describe it now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Ramar goes on to explain her airship. I'm not going to try to describe it with the accent because it's a lot to say and it's very, very in depth. A lot of the words that you hear are very high-tech engineering words that are complex and just complicated. But basically, her airship is unique in that it's much, much smaller than most cargo airships that you guys see if you go to a port in any big city. It is designed to house a maximum crew of 11 people, including herself, the captain, and the first mate, 8 crew members, and a cook. Most airships that you see have crews of 30 or 40 or even more people, depending on how big they are. And it is very small and it's designed to run on a minimum crew. So 11 people being the minimum amount of crew members that it would require, but unlike there's no other airship like it in the world. It does not run on what normal airships run on. It does completely different kind of power, although she doesn't go into great detail about the engine itself. She just says that it runs on a completely different a different type of engine, unique to any airship that's out there.
Righty. At this point, I'd like everybody to go ahead and make history checks for me. A 6. Everybody except Ramara. Ramara does not need to make one.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. 20 and a 19. Alrighty. I believe that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So, Noctuum and Kyra, with your incredibly high rolls, and of course Finnick because he was with Kyra, you would recall that you saw an airship matching this description, heading in the heading towards. Now, if I can just zoom in on the map, I cannot. That's okay. You recall seeing it heading towards Glockle, and more specifically, the desert there in Glockle, which I can't zoom in on because Discord doesn't like me right now. But you recall seeing or hearing mention of an airship matching that description heading in that direction.
So Kyra will turn to Finn and say, "Hey, didn't we see something like that going to the desert?"
Big, flying through the air, possibly being a ship, an airship. Yes, I think we have.
Rimara's ears perk up, and, the cat's ears, they turn towards you, and she kind of looks at you. She says, "How long ago was this?"
How long ago was it?
You would have seen it. You would have seen it probably about 3 weeks ago.
I would believe my guess is about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Nasty bounty, that one.
Well, that's good news to hear we have a lead already.
Yes.
And where did you say this is? Please. She pulls out a map of the world that is quite well worn, and lays it out on this big ass map. Lays it out on the table. Show me.
Kai, you're better with these. Which one of these continents was it?
Essentially, when they point to it, Anna, it'll be in the Usteria Desert is where they saw it heading for, and you would know that the main two cities that are in that desert are Spirit Shore and Rustmore, which would be the only two cities that have airship ports in that country.
Right. And which city was it that they said they saw it in?
They didn't see it in a city, they saw it
Flying
heading
overhead.
towards the desert. Yes.
Okay. Which direction was it headed in from where you were?
Let's go ahead and have both of you make me a survival check to see if you even know which way where you were at the time. You were in the middle of a desert.
I don't know which way is north, just where my bullets go.
Nope.
Nope.
I
Kyra
do not.
doesn't know. Is Finn even gonna try? There we go. Finn
Nice,
knows.
Finn.
So Finn, you would know that you were relatively close to Spirit Shore, and it was heading away from Spirit Shore. It was heading for Rustmore, it looked like.
Based on this map, we're about in the area of Spirit Shore, but I'm pretty sure it was headed away from there, around the Rustmore area, or area right there.
And she's nodding and writing all of this information down furiously.
I must say, I'm very curious about where these people are going.
Yes, we must find your ship, Rim. This is terrible news.
As you guys are talking, you see a very ragged-looking dwarven man come into the tavern, and he looks very tired. He's got an incredibly long, shaggy beard that is very much not well maintained. He looks like he probably hasn't slept in like 3 weeks. Hasn't had a good night's sleep in 3 weeks. He comes in and he nails 5 different bulletins to the bulletin board inside the tavern.
Rimara is far too engrossed in this new information she's gotten from her new hire. In fact, Finnick, she's probably like questioning every possible detail that you know about this. Of course, even if you don't know any more information, she's gonna keep asking you information.
You pay me 10,000 gold, I'll answer anything I can.
Kyra will look at Finnick and be like, I'm gonna check that board and be right back. And then she'll go and
good
see
idea.
what's the board.
Alright, so Kyra, you see 5 new quests that people want to send adventurers on. You see one that essentially says, defend the town of Wolfcall against the pack of werewolves that attack at night. Find out why they hunt the villagers and why many of the females are the ones to go missing. Reward 1,000 gold to be bartered. It does say on there. It says to see Aloris in the elf in the Keen Stew Inn in Wolf Call for details. The second one says find the lich that haunts the town of Nightgate and destroy it. Warning, incredibly dangerous. Make sure you are prepared. I.e., you guys have to be level 7 before you can take the quest. Reward 3 amulets of health as well as whatever was found in the Lich's lair. Speak to Therod the Half-Orc in the Phoenix Spire in Nightgate for details. Number 3 is retrieve the shipment of weapons and armor for the guards of Ironguard from the city of Springrest. Issues with bandits have been reported. Reward information about the world as well as 300 gold. Seek out Commander, the Warforged in Ironguard for rewards and details, or speak to Maralock in the Goliath in Springrest for details. Number 4, deliver a letter unopened to Lord Ragmar of Ravenwallow from Fearborn. Reward 200 gold plus whatever Lord Ragmar deems necessary. And number 5, relight the fire in the lighthouse on the cliff's edge in Lighthorn. Eliminate the nest of harpies that reside atop the lighthouse. Reward 750 gold. Speak to Billin, the dwarf, in the Ugly Badger in Lighthorn for information and reward.
So Kyra's gonna look at all of them and read them. She's gonna smile at them all and just rip them all off and take them to Finn and show him.
Oh, this is why you're my favorite partner.
She's gonna put them right in front of Finn and be like, "Hey, look, we got 5 new quests. Let's do it."
Oh, wonderful. 10,000 gold and including all of these? Oh, that's going to be better.
Ramara kind of scrunches her face up and then shakes her head and says, "You're going to do all of these things. But my ship..."
Oh, we'll help you.
Yes, but many of these cities are in the opposite direction.
This is true. I'm gonna look at them too. It's true. Lighthorn is north of here. I say I don't know.
Still keep these in mind.
Yeah.
After all, assisting people often yields very good results. Information,
it's what we do.
Directions.
Yes.
Money's just a very nice benefit to all of this.
Okay, trips up. I like money. I need more money.
See? Even
Money's
this man knows
always
what's
good.
up.
Yeah.
Ramar kind of rolls her eyes and says, "I did just hand you all bags of 10,000 gold pieces."
Yes,
Addie
you
will
did.
reply, "Listen, 10,000 gold. My sword is yours. Wherever you're going, I'm with you."
She nods to him.
I'm going to. I will help you always, Rim. You know
she
this.
Smiles at Gronlin and pats him on the shoulder. "Thank you, old friend."
Oh, no. Do not think we're going to simply abandon what you're doing. Think of this like enhancing what we can do for you.
Right. We're at your service. We just like to have extra.
After all,
yes.
If any person who got rich stopped gaining more money, they wouldn't be rich anymore.
True.
Yes, well, we will not have to worry about not having an income, let me assure you. So she takes the flyers from them just to look at them. Which one was the one that's in Lighthorn?
In Lighthorn, that is relight the fire in the lighthouse on the cliff's edge. Eliminate the nest of harpies that reside atop the lighthouse. Reward is 750 gold.
She doesn't. She tosses that one away. 750 gold is pocket change.
Well, if we are to sail to the this desert, couldn't say the name. We do need a ship. So
right, but Lighthorn is on the wrong side of the continent.
That's true, but I'm trying to figure. Never mind. You go read through them. Go ahead.
Right.
Kyra will get up and go pick the flyer back up and put it in her own pocket.
I love that Nolena is still going to try and do these quests anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Money is money, and she loves to kill monsters. What can you say?
Practice
750
makes
gold is
perfect.
750 gold we didn't have already.
Exactly.
Oh, snap. Continue, Anna.
Okay. I'm trying to remember where all of these were. I know there was one in Nightgate. What was that one?
The Nightgate one, so I'm going to tell you right now, that's the one that you have to fight the Lich.
That's the Lich. Never
Now,
mind. Never mind.
It's highly recommended that you're at least level 7 before
No,
you do that
no.
quest.
I can't remember which one's in which town.
Okay.
There was, I know there's Spring Rest and Iron Guard one, but that's literally the opposite direction. So
Were
she's
there
just
any-
kind of trying, she's like looking at these and then looking at her maps and seeing, like,
Yeah.
Anything
But
to
I
do
was
on the
gonna
way.
ask, like, are there any on the other continent, like close to the desert?
Not in this tavern, no.
Okay. I figured.
One
I
of the
will
big
lean
plus
over
points.
to the advertisements and she'll be like, I thought one said something about Ravenwallow. Isn't that the city we're in right now?
It is.
Yes. You have one that says deliver a letter unopened to Lord Ragmar of Ravenwallow from Fearborn.
That's what I thought.
how many days is it to Fearborn?
It will take you about where's Fearborn? There's Fearborn. It would take you, if you manage to get a horse and cart, about 3 days to get to Fearborn.
So we have to go to Fearborn, pick up the letter, and then come back from Fearborn.
Yes.
What do we?
Ramara is very antsy. She literally just wants to get on the road and get to where her ship was last seen, but she can't go by herself. So she can, she's not going to. She's not used to land travel.
Okay. So, let's just do maybe one or two of these, and then possibly go to the desert to look for your ship. Does anybody object to this? I know, Rim, you want to go search for your ship right now, but
Also, for those of you who aren't aware, the gray marks that are on the maps are the roads. The blue marks are the rivers. Anytime that you're walking on a road, that will never be difficult terrain. It will never slow you down. If you have horses and carts, travel speed will be much faster than if you were going just over the plains, or in the desert, or over the forests.
So it's 3 days from Ravenwallow to Fearborn on the road.
Yes.
Okay. What's the reward for that one?
That one is 200 gold plus whatever Lord Ragmar deems necessary.
She kind of thinks for a moment. Do I know who this Lord Ragmar is? Is he the lord of the city they're in, or of the other city?
He is the lord of Ravenwallow. Fearborn is not a city; it is a town.
Okay.
It is a town that falls under Ravenwallow's domain.
She's kind of thinking for a moment. She holds that one up and she says, "Well, this one could provide us an opportunity to get information about my ship from the Lord if he knows anything of the trade routes, perhaps. I do not have my route books, otherwise I would know perhaps where they were headed next, but anyone? This one?
let's go there.
I'm always game.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Alrighty.
No objections.
Before they leave, Kyra will pick up the rest of the flyers and put them in her pocket.
Cloudy's hiding under the table.
Kyra is taking advantage of the fact that for once I prepared side quests.
Yes,
It's
I am.
wonderful.
Alrighty. So, and this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a very interesting side quest. So,
Great.
would you guys like to take a rest before you go anywhere?
Depends on what time of day it is.
Yeah, what time
Yeah,
of day
what time
is it?
is it?
It's about midday.
So Ramar is going to look around to the others and says, "I will Does anyone know how to drive a cart?
I do.
Oh, good. I will purchase a couple of those then. And then she leaves. She goes to walk
She
out,
leaves.
and she's gonna go buy. If she gets 2 horse-drawn carts, is that gonna be enough for all of them to ride in without having to ride separate horses? Because she knows she doesn't know how to ride a horse, and she's not comfortable
Oh.
doing that.
Yeah, most definitely. Two carts with 2 horses on each cart will be more than enough to
Would
get you
one
where you're
cart be
going.
enough?
It would definitely be slower because there would be extra weight on the cart, and
Okay.
2 horses would be
So she's
struggling.
gonna get 2 carts and 4 horses. She's just gonna get the best quality carts and horses. So, whatever the,
Alright,
I
you're
mean, not like
probably-
the fancy people like carts. Like she doesn't need one that has a top and all that shit. But
There's fancy
right, but
people
you need to
carts.
have
Just fancy.
but
Like
you
rich
but you
people
need to
carts.
have like good horses. You need to have carts that aren't gonna fall apart.
Right.
For all of that, they'll charge you about 1,000 gold
Altogether per
Got it.
cart.
altogether
Oh,
for both carts and all 4 horses.
I would like to make note that Addy has stapled himself to Rimara.
Mara's the one with the gold.
she is.
Y'all don't even know.
I never forgot that since the moment she put
me
that
just
sack
say-
in front of me.
she's
Exactly.
been there for a month.
That means nothing in their eyes. They don't know what that means.
Yeah.
They don't
I
know
know.
what that means,
Yeah.
but she's been in that city for a month, and
Hey.
she has money in her pockets. Let me tell you.
I know she dropped 70 grand like it was nothing. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, that's for
Exactly.
sure. That's all
We
I
are
needed
puppies
to know.
on our heels.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alrighty.
We did a lot of math like yesterday on our Skype call to see how much money she actually has in her pockets.
And how much it costs her to maintain her airship, and oh my gosh, she's ridiculous.
All right,
doesn't
yeah.
even
Making
compare.
it rain.
Gotta make all them coins rain.
I'm telling you, I
Exactly.
know how to build a character, you guys.
That's the golden shower.
She knows how to build a character who never struggles
Yeah.
for money. Ever.
I don't think there's a need to rest right now. I figure like the faster we get going.
So how long does it take her to get all of this stuff?
It only takes you about an hour
Oh, okay,
to
yeah.
find somebody, get the horses and carts, and get them.
So
loaded up and ready to
she's
go.
going to take the 2 people who know how to drive horses and carts with her. She's
Yep.
Gronlin and Addy. He said he knows how to drive a horse and cart, so she's going to have them come with her, and then they're going to bring those back, and she's just going to be sitting in the back, like very uncomfortable. I don't know how to do this land travel thing.
Are you all going to stock up on food and ammunition?
Yes, I
Yes,
am.
Yes.
absolutely.
hmm
I just got
So-
10,000 gold. Of course,
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
stock up on something.
So essentially, what it's going to be, 1 ration is 1 gold. 1 stack of 20 pieces of ammunition is 1 gold. Unless you're buying specially made ammunition that has magical properties. At that point, then it's just whatever it is that you guys decide to do with that.
How much was the ration?
1 ration is 1 gold. I know that's not what it says in the player's handbook. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's
I
a
already
rich
have
town.
Math is easier.
20.
It's a very rich town.
See.
How long did the
Um,
rations last?
It's 1 day.
One
One
day.
day. 1 day of rations.
I'm gonna buy.
How long do they last though? Like,
Oh, how long
if we're
are they
to
good
take them?
for?
Yeah, how long are they good for?
Like before they spoil?
Yeah.
About probably 2 weeks.
Alrighty.
Does it pay to buy more then? Like,
That's why I had to make sure.
You tell me.
Well, they're only
You
going
know that-
3
you
days
know that
away.
you know
Yeah.
that you're gonna be on the road for 3 days. You don't know if you're gonna be able to get rations in this next town.
I already have 20, so I
You don't
should
need any
be-
more rations.
I don't need it.
I'll
Yeah,
get
I have
extra
10
just in
rations.
case.
Extra 10.
Yeah, so I'll
Eddie
buy
bought
10
extra 10 as well.
and 2 stacks of 20 for my bullets.
Okay, if she buys a case of rations, how many is that?
A case of rations. We'll say a case of rations is 100, and they give you a discount, so it's 80 gold for 100.
Okay, she's just gonna buy a case of rations and put it on the cart.
Alright, good enough for me. Saves me on my gold. I'll
She's
still buy
like,
2
she
stacks of
sees
20.
everyone going to buy rations. She's like, what? 80 gold? She's like,
80
wait,
gold,
we have a
yeah.
cart. I'm just gonna, someone pick this up.
Yeah, I'll
Go ahead,
help her pick it
this
up. Yeah.
Dunk will pick it up with no problem.
Yeah, Dunk got a 20 strength. Dunk is fine. All right. So, Noctuum, make me a perception check real quick.
Yeah.
Wow,
Nice.
Noctuum, nice.
There you go, David.
Noctuum, you hear a couple of women, a halfling and a tiefling, talking in very hushed voices about a group of hags and a mysterious human that was with them. And the report, they say, came from excuse me. The report, they say, came from Wolf Call. All right.
I think I'll
So,
walk up to them.
okay.
Where is he going?
He's
Were
going
we not?
somewhere.
Were we
apparently.
not going to leave? Where are you going?
Maybe he's got something else to do for a second.
Okay.
All right. So you walk up to them. They immediately turn their attention on you, and they stop talking.
Actually, pardon me. I didn't mean to overhear, but I heard you discuss something about hags. How long did you hear? How long did you hear about hags?
The tiefling woman looks down at the halfling woman for a moment, and then she looks back to Noctuum, and she says, "Well, we heard that they attacked the city, or the town, excuse me, 3 days ago. A runner just came from the town and said that many of their children were kidnapped, and the hags took them, and the mysterious woman was helping them. We don't understand why. But yes, the runner got here as fast as they could, but even on horse it takes time. They have to rest their horses. So Lord Ragmar is sending troops there to help Springrest and Lighthorn in their defense of Wolfcall."
Thank you for the information. I think I'm going to turn to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Did we overhear any of that?
Yeah, they were relatively close to you.
Yeah, Ramar's gonna be like, see, they are sending an army. We are fine. We are going to. They will be all right. They said they were sent. She said they were sending troops.
Yes.
They probably have it covered.
Sounds like a fun
they'll have all the
time.
corpses covered once they get there. Very wonderful.
How long would it take them to get to Wolf Call?
Al, are you trained in military matters, or do you know anything about military matters at all?
Probably not. I don't know.
I
Addie.
Yeah.
They are.
Addie.
Yeah, I don't think I would be. No.
Addie.
Armies only go so fast.
Exactly. Addie knows it would probably take them, with how far away Wolfcall is, 3 days from each city. Addie knows that it would probably take them close to a week and a half to prepare their troops and then march them over to Wolfcall. And they only just Ravenwallow only just got the report today.
So it would be like 3 weeks before they actually got there.
It would take.
It would be about a week and a
entirely
half
too
before.
long to do
Yeah,
any
it would be about
real
a week
good.
and a half.
Like I said, they'll be there just in time to see the corpses.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I can't.
What? Like
Bronlin's so torn. because
Ramara
he
is like,
wants to. Yeah. He knows he has to help Ramari, but he's like, he knows that there's another town in need, so he's like,
do you express this to Ramara?
I
Because
do.
she's very forward-minded. Like, she knows exactly what
I
she's
know.
trying to do. Do you say this to her?
I do. I'm like, Rim, I'm torn. Like, there's a town in help, in need. But
And for every reason, we should help them.
Yes. How long would it take us to get to wherever the wolf call?
With the horse and cart,
Yeah.
3 days.
So
And
it
we're
would
only
take us
going to be
3
in the main
days.
city.
It would take you 3 days to get to Wolf Call. It'll also take you 3 days to get to Fearborn. It would take you 5 days to get to Lighthorn, 5 days to get to Newland. Yeah, 5 days to get to Nightgate.
Ramara kind of closes her eyes and takes a deep breath and says, "Only because you are a friend of mine, Grunlin,
Yes.
I will agree with you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I know
But
you.
It is, I only hesitate because it is the opposite direction from where I wanted to go."
I know.
Well, if it is any consolation, more than likely, we could hop over to Lighthorn, and since they do have a lighthouse, that means they have a port. Port means ships, and ships means a clear sailing way all the way to your destination.
Yes, but it is
Also,
on
don't
the
forget
other
world's not flat,
side
it's
of.
round.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
The ship
Not
here
gonna-
is still a ship here.
Don't forget, guys. The world's not flat, it's round.
Exactly.
For all those non-believers out there.
No, this is
Flat
your
Earth is-
world. They can be flat if you want.
So, while yes, it looks like going from Lighthorn, you would have to go around Crarian. That's not the case. You would end up, let me pull up the world map real quick. You would end up traveling past Rogue Guard, past Angel Water, and then you would end up at Shroud Vault, which is just north of where you heard about this.
Right.
Always listen to the bounty hunter. He knows how to travel.
She's nodding and saying, "Yes, as much as I try, I cannot find any flaws in your logic, and so that is what we will do.
Okay.
From here, we will travel." She's turning to the rest.
A total of 5.
So I'll take the first one, I guess, and then Rim could travel with me. Yeah.
Muted. Hello. Ramara is also
I'll
on the
go-
first cart, so she's gonna be up here.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be off to the side
And
or
then-
something, because there can be
and
5
then-
people.
Whoever is driving needs to be up at the front of the cart. There you go.
There you go.
And I'll go there.
Where
Finn,
I
you
go.
coming?
I will stick with Kyra and keep an eye out for the
Interesting. So
Vanguard.
Addie is only carrying 2 passengers.
Party cart in the front.
That's right.
So if somebody wants to move from the front cart, that will spare your horse some energy, and you'll be able to either travel faster or for a longer period of time.
Anybody want to
Nobody?
get to the
Could
back of the
they-
bus?
We could play a game of dice to see who has to go on the back. It's always nice.
Somebody's
The stream is gonna see me moving the cameras around. Just ignore it.
somebody needs to move to the back of the bus.
Because there's an even number of you right now. So
There are.
I'll roll her eyes and she'll just be like, fine, I'll get in the back.
Aw.
All right.
Kai.
poor Finn.
Aw. Now I'm gonna be lonely up in front.
There's
We
three.
can scream to each other.
Do you guys want to do any roleplay while you are riding on the backs of these carts?
Ramara will not say anything unless she is spoken to directly. she's very antsy to get her ship, so.
I'll take the time to talk with Dunka, actually.
Alright, go ahead.
So, what was your name again? Finn would ask Dunka.
Dunka, I believe you're muted.
Oh,
I don't know if
yes.
you're-
I believe
sorry
you're
about that.
muted. No worries.
I was bouncing off the. So yeah, I go by.
Who are are
You
muted
muted
again.
yourself again
You
right in
keep
the middle.
muting
You're
yourself.
muting yourself.
Sorry, it's when I switch screens, y'all. Okay, we'll try this again. My name is, well, I go by Dunka, but my name is something else.
Your name is something else, but you go by Dunka. Why is that?
Yeah, that's what I said. Why
You
is
fuck
that?
yourself.
It's called a nickname. So I have my like real name, like that, my parents gave me, and then this name, Dunka.
What were you called, Dunka?
Well, it started when I was a kid. Uh, I had a big, as my mama would say, tuchus, and so they used to call me a little padunkadunk. And as I grew up, that wasn't as good to be called anymore. So we just switched it to Dunka for shorthand. Yeah, that's what we did.
So you kept the nickname your mother gave you, is that correct?
Yeah, my mommy loves me, so I kept her name. She's like the world to me. That's why I gotta get this, farm barn going again.
And what happened to your barn, did you say?
I got really mad one day. One of our cows stepped on my foot, and well, I have anger issues at times, so I kind of went into a rage and then destroyed half the barn and burnt down the other half.
I
You
see.
burnt down the other half.
And just on an unrelated note, perhaps it would be best if you were on the rear cart from now on. Yes.
No, I like being in front. I could see things this way. Yeah.
Yes,
And I
but
could, like,
but
make people scared.
perhaps your skills would be better used from the rear.
Well, don't you build things? Like, you could fix it if I break it. Not a big deal.
I would prefer not to have to.
Oh, okay. Just don't make me angry then. It'll be okay. We'd be good. You got money. I like you.
See?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I will say, I think I'm liking you a bit as well, Dunka. I
Thank
have
you.
a veritable nickname as well. You can call me Finn.
Hi, Finn. Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
Dunka. And it's a pleasure to meet you too.
What are you doing here, Finn?
I'm here to travel the world, get some money, gather some information, hunt some targets. But mostly, much like my friend, I wish to gain some money since, much like yourself, I care deeply about my mother. She cannot work, so I work for her.
Oh, that's sad your mother can't work. What's
It
wrong with her?
is a veritable event that was very unfortunate for her. It's not much to get into details about. Quite sad still. So I will do whatever I can for her, and I'll send even most of this money I have now back to her when I have the chance.
Actually, before we leave, I probably would have sent some of this, probably like 5,000 back to my dad.
Yeah.
Before.
I was kind of
Yeah.
wondering if there's like any messenger area post we
Yeah.
can do that at.
We would have asked probably for that.
Right away, yeah, you would have seen a messenger's house, and inside they've got essentially your basic post office setup.
Okay.
So they've got pickups, drop-offs, and then they can wrap things up for you in nice little packages and get them sent off either on horseback or by Aarakocra flight, depending
Ooh.
on how much you're willing to pay to get your thing there faster.
Okay.
So
Oh, then.
Yes, I'll do Aarakocra flight, definitely.
as
What's the
you're
f-
traveling this first day, like as everyone's talking, you see Ramara pull out like a jar. She pulls out like it looks just like it's not even a whole jar. It looks like a almost like a jug of some kind, a handheld jug, and she's like doing something with it. You can't really tell what it is because there's kind of a cloak of magic around it, but she's just kind of playing with it as if she just casually messes with things. So you guys see her doing that.
How much to send 5,000 gold?
Yeah, how much is it to send 5,000?
So they don't charge based off of what you're trying to send. They charge based off of how much it weighs. 5,000 gold. While you guys don't use coin encumbrance, so if you have that marked on your character sheet, make sure you unmark that. It probably weighs goodness. I think. Let me double check. I want to say 100 gold weighs a pound.
Checks out.
Gold
Yeah.
weigh.
So how much would it be for 100 pounds?
100 pounds is pretty damn heavy.
You're not.
I know it's pretty
You're
bad.
not sending 100 pounds. You're sending 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 100 gold is 1 pound. Let me do some math real quick. 5,000 divided
So
by
50
100.
pounds.
That's 50 pounds. Essentially, they charge you an extra gold for every pound that they have to send. If it's going on horseback. If it's going by Aarakocra flight, it's 2 gold for every pound.
So basically, it is 1 gold per pound, 2 gold for our Aarakocra flight, right?
Yes.
So it'd be 100 gold for 5,000 gold set.
Correct.
Yep,
Okay.
I'll go pay the 100
Right.
gold for that.
Yep,
Yeah, I'll
same.
do that too.
Also, this is the marking of the most wholesome group ever that just wants to get money for their families.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Dunk is confused because he thinks he needs to like get enough gold to literally build a barn out of gold. But he's not sending anything to his mom until he has enough, or that gets explained later.
So I'm gonna be doing that. I would have done that.
Same.
I would have done that as well.
God,
What?
there's nice, wholesome people on this trip.
Very
So-
much
Everybody
so.
loves their mommies here.
Yeah,
Of course.
apparently. Well, I love my dad.
So as she finishes up with this, it literally just looks like a regular a bottle, almost like this, but with like a bottleneck, you know. As she finishes up with it, she reaches around and hands it to Gronlin. Here you go, my old friend. A gift from me to you.
Thank you.
Gronlin, you can add an alchemy jug to your inventory.
Oh, and those are fun.
Those
Awesome.
are very fun.
I will.
But to the rest of you guys, it just looks like a jar, an empty jar.
Dunk is like, what is that? I want one.
It is a jar, Dunka.
You will have to buy it from me.
But you just gave me like 10,000 gold. Just give me one of those too. You got one in your little purse pack
Oh.
thing.
It's a lot more expensive than
I
10,000
gave you
gold.
Is the
10,000
back cart hearing
gold.
any of this conversation?
Nope.
If you would
Actually,
like
I'd say
me
yes, I
to
don't think Dunka's being
make
quiet.
something for you or do a service for you, you will have to pay for it, just as anyone else does.
A merchant as well as an employer. Very interesting combo.
Sweet. Damn, that's a heavy freaking jug.
So Duncan like scratches his head and he's like, so I'm going to give you money just to like give me back the money?
Perhaps.
That is correct, Dunka.
Ooh.
I did not
How
tell
much
you
for
how
a
much.
pot?
Well, my normal price is 6,000 gold, but for you, 5,000.
Duncan says, I gotta build a barn. How about like 1,000?
She sighs and says,
Rib, come on.
I suppose I will take 1,000 gold for it. But just this once I will give you a discount. Next time you ask me to do something, you will pay full price.
Yeah, sure I will. Yeah, deal. And he shakes his hand out and sticks it out.
She holds her hand out for the gold.
He keeps holding his hand out.
They're at a stalemate then. She's gonna keep asking for this gold before she even makes the thing.
It's gonna be a long
Rumara,
cart ride.
right?
Alright, well.
So we're just in the cart and you guys are holding your hands out to each other. Awesome.
This is the
Okay.
start of a beautiful partnership I can sense between all three of us.
What's going on in the back cart?
Oh,
Veritable
Kyra
fun.
is with the other two, and she's not talking to them because they're not talking to
Nothing.
her.
Nothing is happening in the back cart.
She's just
We're riding in silence.
getting her
Addie
weapons
is
and her
intimidating
ammunition ready.
everyone.
Kyra's not intimidated. She's just getting her weapons ready to kill some monsters.
But if there was one thing I had to say, this explains quite a bit about why you had so much gold in the first place.
Oh?
Indeed.
Hmm.
But
She
I will
just
give
kind
you
of
this.
shrugs it off, like, this is what I do.
Yes.
I will give you this though. With what I do know from some personal experience, I have good respect for an inventor, especially one of your caliber.
Also, Dunka, all you saw was her hand him a jug. Like, it just looks like a regular jug.
Yeah.
You're like,
He wants
you're
it.
like,
Just
he's
a
like,
jug.
what is that? I
Wants a
want one.
jug.
You just paid 1,000 gold.
So
for a
Finn would
cup.
probably find it pretty weird that she's charging $6,000 or 6,000 gold for a jug. Dunka's apparently not smart enough to realize that's an outrageous price for a normal jug, but
Yeah.
You're responsible for
Finn
an
would
airship.
find
Anything that
something
you're giving
strange.
out. No,
Special.
actually, I'll list it off. First, you have an airship. Second, from a small pack, you took out several large sacks of gold. And now you're just handing a guy a jug?
Fanny
Yes,
pack.
this is
She
very
took
suspicious.
70,000 gold out of a fanny pack.
Exactly. I'm
want this
suspicious of
fanny pack.
all this shit.
I
Okay,
just
then.
love it's a fanny pack.
I love it too. That was just the biggest thing. Like, is anyone gonna mention that? No, I'll just keep it to myself.
Fantasy fanny pack.
We wouldn't have
Alrighty.
cared. It gave us money. We'll just wait for it to give us more money.
So
Alright.
as you're traveling, everything is relatively peaceful. You see the occasional animal that runs past you, the occasional deer or a fox, sometimes a lone wolf that pays you no attention. Um, and it's a regular sized wolf, so don't worry. No dire wolves or werewolves. Yet.
That's done.
Astra's
Great.
coming back.
Don't get me
Astra's coming
excited.
back.
Astra's coming
Um,
back.
And finally, night begins to fall. Do you guys make camp, or do you want to try and push on?
Look at his arms getting
We
tired from
didn't
being
bring any
extended
light source,
still.
did we?
And remember, every time that you essentially go without sleep, every 24 hours that you go without sleep, you have to make Constitution saving throws. Otherwise, you take levels of exhaustion, and after 3 days of not sleeping, you automatically get a level of exhaustion.
Well, I think we should rest because I am driving
Great.
this cart. So I make the executive decision.
Alrighty.
That
So-
is very true.
Everybody then is going to get off the carts so that the horses can be removed from the carts so that they can graze and be able to not be strapped to a giant piece of wood. Oh my, that's right, I'm on the other layer.
So you guys all notice that from a similar jug that hangs on her hip, Ramara is drinking clean, fresh water, which you can see the jug that she holds is clear, so you can see that it's full of water, which it didn't look like it was full of water earlier.
It also doesn't look like it's going down.
Yeah, the water's not receding at all.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Like my
Alrighty.
hairline.
Go ahead.
Hyrule just look up and raise her eyes and like, see this?
Go ahead and set yourselves up however you plan to sleep for camp. Let me see if I can find a fire for you guys. Roll 20.
I think Garland's gonna like. I'll probably hang around Ramara, like talking about like what's been going on, like what I've been doing for the last 2 years and stuff like that.
I'll stick
Dunca's
by
still trying to
Kyra.
get his handshake from Amara, so he's
And
gonna follow
Kyra will
her
stick with
around.
Finn.
She's not making him anything until he pays her.
He just follows her around with her hand like, we got a shake on this.
She shakes her head and says, I will not make anything for you unless you pay me first. That is my policy.
Alright.
Yeah, but we
so-
gotta shake hands so we know it's a deal. You can't
She-
break out on a deal unless you want to like pinky swear or something. That's
She
even
rolls
more
her
problematic.
eyes and pulls out a cloth and wipes off his hand and then shakes his hand.
Alright, so this is where the fire is going to be at. Go ahead and position yourselves however you plan to sleep around it.
David wrote something in the roll 20.
Did you give me
Yes.
1,000 gold?
Yeah, I'll take it off my character sheet.
David, will you please tell me what your Wanderer background feature does for you.
Makes him awesome all night long.
Oh my gosh. You have excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers very small game, water, and so forth. Yeah, so you have no issue providing both berries and small game. There are rabbits running around. There are squirrels. Yeah, you have no issue providing food for 6 people. If anybody else wants to try and essentially live off the land, the other 2 of you, whichever 2 wouldn't take food from David, from Noctuum,
Ramar's just gonna eat a ration. She bought a lot of them.
There you go.
So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, she sits down by the cart over here and just makes another jug and hands it to you. You have no idea how to use it, by the way. You don't even know that it's not a normal jug. She's just gonna hand you what looks like a normal jug.
Duncan says, "Hey, thanks, Rim. Well, what's it do?"
It can create different kinds of liquid. Whatever what you wish it to create. I can list off the liquids if he asks her what liquids it is specifically.
Oh yeah, Duncan's gonna need like a user manual. Come on now.
So, she pretty much tells him that he just has to be touching the jug and then kind of in his head think of what liquid he wants it to create. But she does warn him that once it creates a certain type of liquid, it has a maximum amount that it can create, and then after that, it can't create any other types of liquid or any more past the maximum amount of the same liquid until the next dawn. Let me find the page.
Okay, 1 liquid per day.
Yeah, one type of liquid of the 8 that it can make. So give me a second. That's the monster manual. That's why that's not opening to the right page, because I need the DM's guide.
It's alright, just messaged it to me. We could get that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cloudy's sleeping in the back of the cart.
As for Finn,
in the back of a cart that's not strapped to anything.
It's like angled and on the ground.
Yeah.
She's gonna like tumble out of it.
As for Finn, he'll be right in front of the campfire with Kyra,
Yep.
slowly making bullets.
You were supposed to make a character that's not Kit, Alex.
Kyra will continue with working on her arrows to make sure they're nice and sharp for her crossbow.
Alrighty. So while y'all are doing that, we are gonna go ahead and take a quick break. That way everybody can get, their potty breaks in, and some people can go feed dogs and all that fun stuff.
Can't believe you just said potty break.
What do you want me to do?
We're a family-friendly
Anyway.
show here.
Anyway, we're going on a break.
Yes.
So.
We're gonna go on a break. We'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes.
See you guys soon.
See you guys then. Bye.
I'll do the music.
Alrighty, and welcome back, everybody, as we continue our adventure in Lutoroan, where we last left our party before they took their long rest, or before we took our break, our long rest. They were about to take their own long rest, and the party was watching in interest, awe, whatever you want to call it, as Ramara made 4 odd-looking liquids and poured them into flasks that she had been carrying on her, and then stuffed them into one of her bags.
One of her fanny packs.
One of her fanny packs, yes.
She has a bunch of things on her belt, y'all.
Yes, she does. You didn't quite describe what's on her belt.
So she has a number of potions of various colors in small flasks that are strapped to her belt. She has a couple of bags that are about fanny pack size around her, around the sides of her belt. She also has a couple of strange-looking contraptions that you don't really think you've ever seen anything that looks like that before. One of them kind of looks like a handle, and one of them just looks like kind of a piece, like a metal contraption that there's no way you would be able to tell what it is by looking at it. But there's a couple of other things on her belt. She also has she has a lot of things in her bags. You've noticed she's pulling things and pulling things out and putting things back in her bags. And she also has a backpack that she keeps on her at all times, with 2 smaller bags on the side of the backpack. But it's a very small backpack. She looks like she's not carrying very much weight at all.
Alrighty, so go ahead and give your characters their long rest, as nothing happens that evening. The following morning, you wake up to find everything is perfectly fine. Sorry, I know I'm Gronlin's trying to get situated on the horse and I keep moving it.
Yeah, let me drive this cart.
This is now your 2nd day of travel. You have 1 more day after this until you reach Wolf Call. You'll arrive about midday on the 3rd day. Once again, you guys loaded up that first horse.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Alrighty, and so as you continue to travel, would you like to do any more roleplay at all, or are you guys pretty much done talking to each other?
I like to imagine the back cart is still just riding in respectful silence.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Kyra won't talk to them unless they talk to her.
Oh
Flavia
my.
seems pretty hesitant to speak to anybody right now.
Good to know. So, once again, because I rolled terribly on my percentile dice, nothing happens that day as you're traveling, and once again, the horses are taken off to the side to be allowed to rest and recuperate. Dunka is now standing on top of the fire.
Ouch.
Oh. Apparently there is no sound on the stream.
Yeah.
The sound is turned on. I
I have a friend who's watching who's not, so.
Oh, jeez.
My stream is
Strange.
still showing that we are on a break.
Yes, mine as well.
Well,
It's
I have
just
the sound.
forever.
I have the sound turned on. Not sure why it would be. Well,
I also don't see anything in the chat.
Yeah.
I once again can't keep the stream up because my computer doesn't want to deal with it. Let me know when we got sound back though.
Yeah.
well,
I'm gonna
we have
see.
sound according to mine. According to what I'm seeing on OBS here, so.
What does chat say? Those of you who can see it.
I just posted in there to see if anybody can hear us. Do you see my post?
I
Ooh.
can't keep the stream open. My
You just
computer
posted a
is.
chat. I can't see it.
No.
Yeah.
Last time I see is I am the dungeon master. LOL.
Yep.
I
that was
just
the last one I
refreshed
had.
it.
What?
Yeah, I'm disconnected. I'm an idiot.
Maybe Twitch broke.
Twitch might have broken.
Maybe.
Either way, we are recording this, so even if they can't hear us, OBS can hear us. It's recording our sound, so we will have sound on the recording when we post it. So.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. So, you guys make camp once again for the night. Ramara, are you going to make your 2 special items and then use your spell slots?
She would have waited for anyone else to ask her to make a special item. Otherwise, she would have made 2.
I mean, I don't need anything, so.
Once again, Noctum has no issue feeding the 6 people that choose to eat his food. The other 2 people, I'm guessing Ramara and then somebody else, are just eating rations. So Ramara, mark off 4 rations from the 100 that you had.
I need to mark up. Oh, we're taking it from the thing, right?
Yeah, you're taking it from
100.
the.
She already had
the
10,
100.
so I'm marking it off of the 10 that she had.
Yeah, and then just keep a side note somewhere that there are 100 rations in the cart. Or there were.
I'm just gonna keep 110 rations on her thing, and then I'll subtract from that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Careful, be careful because rations do weigh quite a bit.
Well, she also has almost all of her items in bags of holding. So,
Okay. Is D&D Beyond letting you do that?
I mean, it's telling me that all my stuff's very heavy, but you know, I'm keeping track of what I have in wet bags, and I'm making sure that it doesn't go over 500 pounds. But besides that, like.
Okay. Alrighty. So once again, set yourselves up however you are planning to sleep. If you're sleeping in a cart, it's going to be leaning down. Mara makes once again 4 more different potions.
Some of them look similar to some of the ones she made yesterday, and some of them do not. I do not feel like picking and choosing which potions she makes, although she can, so I'm just rolling for it.
Did Ramara make her 1 potion at the start of the day?
Yes, I'm including that in the 4 that I'm rolling for.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna ask her what she's making, or I probably would know what you're making.
You would have seen her making potions. Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, wonderful.
You would have
good.
seen her making potions before, but you wouldn't know which ones they are. But if you ask her which potions they are, she'll tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you what you're making.
For
Sorry,
those of you who, if for some reason you can't see the Roll20 chat, I roll a percentile die for every day
They
and
can
every
see it. It's
evening.
Mhm.
Well, just in case. And more to explain it. I roll a percentile die every day and every evening to determine if there is going to be an encounter. 50 or more warrants some kind of encounter. The higher the number I roll, the more difficult the encounter will be. And I rolled a 100 on a D100. So that was that many.
There is much joy because
anyway,
of this.
as Gronlin asks her, she's going to hold up. Let's see which. Let me mark it. She's going to hold up the first potion that she has in her hands, and she says, "This one is just simple healing potion." She holds up the next one and says, "This one, I've never used it, but I believe it makes you faster." The third one
makes you faster.
I'm not gonna read what the potion does verbatim, but this one makes you a little bit faster. This one makes you a little bit hardier, I guess you could say. And this one is a fun one. This one allows you to fly just a little bit.
Ooh, that's nice. Okay.
What is everybody's passive perception?
Look at that.
11.
Passive
Yeah, 11.
perception
11
is
12,
13.
12.
A 10.
Jesus. So far, 13 is the highest. Does anybody beat 13?
No.
Noctuum does. Noctuum beats it by
16.
16.
Of course,
Nice.
God beats it.
God is God. He should be able to see anything and everything at all times.
Exactly.
For those of you on the stream who don't know, we refer to David, otherwise known as Noctuum, in this campaign as God because he just knows everything. The ultimate
All
D&D
those
player.
stealth rolls. Yeah, you guys, you have no issue spotting the massive group of bandits.
Hey, you guys see all
Just
those
regular
bandits trying to
bandits?
hide from
Oh,
us?
lovely.
For the most part, they're regular bandits. You do see this one looks a lot more well armored than the others.
This
The one that's in white?
Yes, I made it very easy.
Well, they're just bandits, not monsters.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's gonna go ahead and roll for initiative.
Initiative. The
Okay.
first battle.
Here we
Ooh,
go.
Yeah, first one.
10? That's not really that good.
Let's try.
Let's see.
Oh no, I didn't
Hey,
click my
better-
token. I'm so sorry.
Hate you.
You do it a lot.
I did the thing where I didn't click my token. It's my bad. Do you want me to re-roll it or do you just
Yes.
gonna input it? Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Ooh,
What is with my natural ones for enemies?
Ooh,
every time?
Tonka.
good.
Dunk.
Ooh,
No.
Tonka.
Dunka
Hey, that's
being
better
strong.
than the first roll was.
It was.
Alright, is that everybody?
I think so.
Alrighty, so. Oh, good. So the bandits all go pretty much at the same time anyway. It's good to know.
That's good for all of us.
It
That's good for
did
me to
not
know.
stick me in the turn order.
What's
Did you
that?
select your token first?
No.
Okay, you have to
Bad.
click on
Do
your
that.
token and
Problem.
then do it. Yeah, that's why.
There's your problem.
Hey, it's you didn't know that. That's our bad. We forgot you didn't play with us in the last campaign.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
just
okay.
click on the token before you click the initiative button.
Ooh. I get to
Wait,
use
what's the
some-
initiative button? I just clicked
So-
initiative on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's
exactly. You click on your token
Click on
and
your
roll
token.
20, and then you click on that.
I have spells, guys.
There it
I have
is. There's that
spells.
5.
So
Okay.
much worse than my first roll. God bless.
So
Yeah.
just in case you all kill the one bandit that I have in the initiative tracker, remember, bandits go after Ramara and before Addie.
So
Yes, there are a lot.
yeah, you don't
I'm
have to
not adding
delete them.
all.
You can just put the X over top.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do. That's right. I forgot that's how we do things.
Yeah.
And once again, it'll be difficult terrain if you try to walk over a body. Also, these guys were actually supposed to be right there.
I have
There we go.
spells.
Alright,
Me
knock
too.
to him.
Well, I already made potions, so
As you,
I don't have
as
any
you
spell
look
slots
around,
left.
As you
Around.
look around Noctuum, you spot probably roughly 20 to 23 bandits around you. And you're up first, so what would you like to do?
I think I'll cast Spell Weapon at the nearest bandit.
Which one?
Uh,
Alright. Ooh, unfortunately a 7 does not hit. However, none of your allies are within range, so there will not be any die rolls for potential mishaps. Anything else? Because I do believe that was just a bonus action, wasn't it?
yes. I think I use my action to cast Firebolt.
Alrighty. That's a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. 25 on the same one?
Yes.
Alrighty. He takes that fire damage for sure and is rapidly patting out the fire on his clothes. And as once he finally gets the fire put out, he shoots a wicked glare at you. But he doesn't say anything because it's not his turn.
I'm just
Anything
like-
else?
I'm
Just
just going to
move
move. Yes. That's what I'll do.
Alrighty. Alright, oh, and then let me, would you like to go ahead and draw out your spiritual weapon real quick, since it is, like, wherever it's at, since you did cast it, it just missed. And then we'll get a token for it eventually. Alrighty. Yeah, there's not one on here, but that's okay. Alrighty. Finn.
Seeing that we are now surrounded by bandits, which is never a good thing. Hopefully
Correct.
to help warn everybody that we are now under attack. If the guy on fire hasn't already, I'll quick shot off at this guy that was just on fire.
I mean, I assume that Noctuum would have told the party that, hey, there's a bunch of bandits around.
Yeah, you never be too sure, right?
Yeah, you do not have advantage, you do not have disadvantage.
Sorry, I accidentally closed down the stuff.
How dare you?
It was an accident. I was too quick on my draw.
Yeah, he goes down with that as your bullet whizzes straight through his chest and exits out the other side.
And then with that, these carts and horses, are they still here?
They are in the way, yes.
Okay, good. Then I will go barrel onto the other side to slip right by, and I will end my turn right here.
Alrighty. Kyra.
Alright. Kyra is going to charge headfirst to the guy next to the one that just got taken down. She's going to swing her sickles at him.
Is she dual wielding?
She has 2 weapon fighting, so yes, she is.
Alrighty, then it will be her bonus action to use the second one.
Correct.
And she won't get to add her modifiers, so it'll just be a straight d20 roll plus her dexterity, I believe is what a sickle is. 11 unfortunately does not hit.
Alright. Well, oops, where did it go? Since that did not hit, she cannot do anything else because it has to hit for her to use the 2 weapon. So, on to the next turn. That's what it says to me.
Let me double check that real quick. I don't recall that being an issue.
What is it?
You can use a bonus action to attack with a different light weapon you're holding in the hand.
No, just it just says when you attack, and you did attack. You don't have to hit. You just have to attack.
I'll go again.
But remember, you're not adding your modifier. So what's your modifier? You have a +2 bonus, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Got it.
And I believe that's the end of your turn, correct?
That's correct.
All right, Gronlin.
Sorry, I have to unmute myself. I, as also a cleric, will cast Firebolt.
Very nice.
Yes.
At which one?
I'm going to cast it at this guy.
Alrighty.
So I was also thinking about creating a bonfire under him, but it's probably not.
A 25 will definitely hit, and this time he seems to have taken much more damage. He ends up with burns all along his arm and on his face, and just manages to get the fire put out before it looks like he's about to drop.
Okay, and then I will do my bonus action. I will cast Shield of Faith on Dunka.
Alright, and that's a +2 bonus, correct?
Yes, it's a +2.
Dunka, your AC goes up by 2.
Brilliant. Do I start glowing or anything? Because that would be like phenomenal.
There's a small glowing shield that appears right in front of you. It's translucent. Transparent? Translucent?
Got
Yes,
it.
thank
Thank you.
Shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature. So it's kind of more like
Like
a
a
Force field?
force
Bubble.
field, I guess, around him.
There you go. Alright. Anything
It's a
else from
jungle bubble.
Gronlin? Any movement?
I will probably back up a little bit because I'm more rangy than anything.
Alrighty.
I'm kind of squishy, so.
Alrighty, cloudy day.
So, Cloudy's going to go ahead and take a step here and shoot her arrow, shoot her short bow.
Also, those of you who are using ammunition, make sure you're marking off the ammunition that you are using.
At this guy.
Do you have line of sight? You do not. Dunka is in the way.
Oh, then I will shoot at the main guy. Since
Yeah,
he
you
has
can
close-
definitely shoot at him.
Yeah. Let me get to.
I completely forgot that there were bandits over here.
A 14, unfortunately, will not hit.
Then she will move. She'll move back over here and attempt a hide action.
For your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth check. Let me just check the passive perception. Yeah, you are hidden. They have no idea where you're at.
Tweet.
You find a patch of tall grass to hide in. Alrighty, Ramara, who has used all of her spell slots.
Ramara has already used all of her spell slots, so she is going to reach for her belt, and you see the contraption that was just the kind of metal square, oddly shaped thing that you saw, that you couldn't really figure out what it was. She reaches for it, and seems to, as she reaches for it, she doesn't even seem to push a button or anything. It just kind of unfolds and becomes a crossbow. Just unfolds from it what it was. You see the clockwork things just kind of folding out on themselves and multiplying at least 5 times in size. Becomes a crossbow. She reaches in the bag on her left and puts a bolt in it, and then fires it at this guy.
Alright.
Because that's what she can do. It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit him for a solid 5 points of damage as this crossbow just jabs into his left shoulder and doesn't come out.
Yeah, and then she's gonna go over here.
Because she's also squishy.
She's also squishy, and she doesn't have any spell slots left, so she's like, yeah, I need to be back here. And that's it. That's her turn.
Any bonus actions?
I don't have any spell slots left, so no.
Alright, the bandits. There are 22 bandits. Well, no, you killed one, so there are 21 bandits.
Take that, bandits.
You know what? I think... Yeah, they are just all going to grab their crossbows. These 4 are gonna just kind of move over here. And these 4 are going to basically just move here so that they can all see Gronlin. So many boxes on my screen, goodness gracious. Alrighty. So, except for this one and this one, they're going to pull out their scimitars because Kyra is right up in their face. So, the 2 that are facing off against Kyra on their own. One is a 9 to hit, which I don't think hits. And the other is a 16 to hit for 7 points of damage. So we'll drop that. Alrighty. These 4 over here, 2 are going to fire off 2 shots at Addie. 2 are going to fire off, 2 are going to fire off a shot at Addie. 2 are going to fire off a shot at Cloudy Day. So, first against Addie. Does a 10 hit Addie? I don't think it does.
No, not even a little bit.
What is Addie's AC?
18.
18. Okay. It wasn't in on the Roll20. Okay. Oops, that is the scimitar. That is not the
Do they
crossbow.
have disadvantage since Cloudy's hidden?
You're right, actually. They don't see Cloudy. Cloudy is hiding, so they'll actually make their attacks against Noctuum.
Oh my.
13 will also not hit Addie. Against Noctuum, Noctuum also has an 18 AC. Goodness gracious.
Dang.
Good thing
That's only a 17 to hit. And that's only an 8 to hit. They're not good at hitting people, apparently. Alright, these 4 can pretty much only see Gronlin, so they are all going to take shots at Gronlin. Love that battle music. 14 does not hit Gronlin. A natural 20, however, does.
Just barely.
Just barely. So
Just
Gronlin,
barely.
you're going to take 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. Constitution saving throw, which I am proficient in.
What'd you get?
11.
You are safe. You do
Awesome.
not take any injuries.
Perfect.
Which is good, because I can't find the injuries table. Oh, there it is. I found it. Alrighty. That was only number 2, though. There are 2 more enemies. And did you take your damage? You
I did.
You're right, you are squishy.
I am squishy. I have a
A
decent
19
AC.
to hit.
Unfortunately, it does.
just
might
barely.
go down.
It's only 5
Just-
points of damage. And then that one's only a 6 to hit, so that'll miss.
Just barely hits.
Just barely.
Oh man, he's like 3 hit points right now.
I'm so
jeez.
going down. Yeah.
Do you,
These 3 are gonna.
Sophia, sorry to interrupt, but he's still got Shield of Faith up, right?
Dunka is
Dunka
the one
has
who
it.
has shield.
So
of Faith.
is it concentration for him or for Dunka?
That's a good question. Is that a concentration spell?
It is up to 10 minutes.
I believe that is a concentration.
Yes, it is a concentration, so I will make a
You need
concentration.
2 concentration checks. Thank you for that, Zach. Inspiration point for you.
A check or a save?
I believe they say it's a concentration check, so it'll be a constitution check.
Okay.
For concentration, it's a check, yes.
Yeah. Oh, it goes off on that first hit. Unless you want to use a reroll.
Do I have one?
I believe pretty much everybody got inspiration. Get started.
Yeah, I'll use one.
Alright.
Use
You
one
go
for
ahead and
this.
reroll that.
Why not?
Nope. Still goes off on that first hit.
All right, wasted that.
Oh well.
All right.
Alright,
That's fine.
Dunka, your AC is back to 15.
Wait, was that
Sorry,
supposed to
buddy,
be a
that's
save?
rough.
No, it's a check.
Oh, copy.
It's a concentration check, so it becomes a constitution check, not a save. Alright, these 3 are going to fire off a shot each at Rimara. That's a 16 to hit. Yep, so 8 points of damage on the first hit. That's only a 6 to hit. And then another natural 20. Wow. So that's going to be 12 more points of damage and then a constitution saving throw from Rimara. Dunka.
Ouch.
Oof. All right.
There
Go
it
ahead
is,
and roll
folks.
that straight D20. Our first injury of the campaign.
Should we celebrate?
Both.
I
No.
hope the
And I
celebration
can't hear
isn't
you,
with
though.
our deaths.
I'll drink to that.
17. 17 is just cuts and bruises. You are perfectly fine. Has no effect on your character.
Except for the 2 crossbow bolts sticking out of me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That's part of the
that'll probably
cut.
hurt.
that's part of the cuts. It's not that deep.
Just a flesh
Oof.
wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound.
See if they have line of sight. They do. Yeah.
So wait, do the crossbow bolts lodge into her, or do they like?
Is she wearing actual armor,
Or
or is it like leather armor?
Wait. Did I? Studded leather armor.
Studded leather armor? Yeah, they kind of just stick into the armor.
Okay, that's good.
So these two are gonna fire off a shot at Finn each. I'm trying to not kill you guys immediately. 18
Oh,
to
really?
hit Finn.
Yep, that works.
Was that
18.
100 she rolled?
7 points of damage. You guys saw the roll. I did not fake it.
We can't see your rolls.
No, we could see that one.
Yep, we can.
Yeah.
Percentile those dice we can.
Yeah, so 7 points of damage on that first hit, Finn, and then a 16 to hit.
Yes.
That'll be another 3 points of damage, so 10 total.
Oof, that is an ouch.
That is an ouch. These two are going to fire off a shot at Dunka each, with his only 15 AC, sadly. That's only an 8 to hit, that'll miss. And that's only a 12 to hit, that'll miss.
Woot woot.
These two are going to step up,
Tried.
and they're going to each fire off a shot at Kyra. A 22 to hit.
Jeez.
That is 2 piercing damage. And then a 12 to hit.
Nope, that one doesn't hit.
That one will miss. Awesome. These two are going to also step up and fire off 2 more shots at Dunka. That's only an 11 to hit. And that's only a 10 to hit. So neither of them hit either. Dunka's just a master, apparently.
He's nimble.
And then the captain. The captain. Excuse me, my voice is going. Yeah, the captain's gonna run up to Dunka.
Well, he has his own turn, doesn't he?
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
Please don't skip me. I rolled so low.
There you go, Addie. All right. As that's the end of the bandit's turn, Addie, you're up.
His microphone's having issues. Give him a sec.
No,
problem.
microphone's not having issues. I'm just talking to myself out loud. Okay, so Addy gets paid to do one thing and one thing only, so he's gonna stand right here. And let's see, 15, 15, 15. Perfect. He's going to use his breath weapon.
Yes, he is.
So I need all
Time to
3
save.
of them to make a Constitution save DC 11.
So this will just be the first 2, and I'm just gonna make it at advantage just so I can get 2 out of the way. Both pass.
That's fine.
And then
Still taking
second
damage.
2. Both pass. Oh wait, it's only 3 of them. That 14 will still pass though. So it's half damage, correct?
Correct.
So that'll be 3 damage to each of them.
3 cold damage, just in case it matters.
They are of various races, but none of which cold damage does extra damage to.
Well.
But they do look quite chilly.
Thank God my turn's not over yet. Alright, let me just mark off my breath weapon. Okay, we're also going to use Action Surge.
Yes, we
Action
are.
surge.
Take 10 more feet of movement, because I've got it, to walk forward, and we're gonna swing with the longsword.
Very nice.
If this could just behave. There we go.
Against this one here?
Yeah,
Yeah, he goes down as you just lop his head off.
perfect. And let's see. Hold on. Yeah, that'll be it. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Now the captain will go up to Dunka. And it will make 3 attacks against Dunka. I'm sorry, Dunka.
What'd Dunka ever do to
That's
you?
only an 8 to hit.
Unka rolled
That's
a
an
2 on his
18
initiative.
to hit. So 7 points of slashing damage to Dunka as his scimitar slices a gash across your chest. And then with his dagger, a 16 to hit for another 7 points of piercing damage as he jabs it in between your ribs. But that is his turn, and Dunka, you have a very well armored bandit captain in your face.
That's cool. So Dunka's gonna do the thing he.
Nope, you muted
You muted yourself
Mute
again.
yourself.
That's the worst. All right, so Dunka's gonna do his thing. He will give him the rage, and then we'll do an attack here.
Yeah, use that bonus action rage. Ah, well, that would hit. He's going to use his reaction to parry and add 2 to his AC, so it misses. I'm sorry, Dunka. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's still fun. Because I can't
Yeah,
go
roll
back
high.
and reckless attack, can I?
No. You have to
Yeah.
tell me that you're going to reckless attack before you do it.
Okay, that's fine.
Alrighty. Noctuum, we're back up to you.
Fireball.
Old God special.
Isn't Drazet.
Oh, what? It's not Drazet anymore.
Cleric. I don't know if clerics get that spell.
Only the light carrots.
Only the light clerics. Yep.
Yeah.
See, he knows everything.
Well, he's not a light cleric. Sadly.
One day.
Think I'm going to use magic missile at 2nd level.
Magic missile. Very nice. And who are you going to use it on?
Going to use it on. I'm going to send one at this one,
Okay.
and at this one, and perhaps the 3rd at this one, then the 4th at this one.
So, 1 here, 2 here, and 1 here?
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and roll the damage for it. First one takes out the first guy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but magic missile is just flat damage, no?
It's just flat damage, yep.
So all the targets take the same amount?
Drazet, do they, or do you roll for each one?
You called him Drazet.
I'm sorry. David.
It says
I believe they do. I think they all just take the
Same damage?
same damage. Yeah.
Okay.
wrong spell. I clicked the wrong spell.
That's okay. All right, so they're each just gonna take that 3 damage. So that one will take 6, and then that one will take 3.
It's the darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several. So it's just straight that.
Cool.
Yes.
Noctuum, I believe you still have your spiritual weapon up, which is only a bonus action to control. So you can move it 20 feet and then have it attack. And since that is not considered casting a spell, you can still do that this turn.
I'm going to have it hit this one.
This one here next to him?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and make the attack roll. A 19 will definitely hit for 7 force damage. He's still up, but he's looking really rough. Anything else?
I'm just going to move back.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Finn.
I will go and take a quick shot at this one over here that Noctuum already hit with the spiritual weapon with my pistol.
Alrighty, go ahead. Make sure you are marking off your ammo as well.
I am. One day I'll have regenerating bullets, but it's not today.
Unfortunately, an 11 will not hit.
It's not hit. Ouch.
Nope.
And I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. Kyra.
Yay. If I remember correctly, from your rules, I can cast a cantrip and a spell.
As long as they are not both an action or both a bonus action, yes.
Gotcha.
That's not my rules, that's raw rules.
I don't know what raw means.
It's original basic rules, basically.
Stands for rules as written.
Rules as
Yes,
written.
Thank you.
Thank you, because I actually really did not know that.
Neither did I.
Okay, got it. So, because her weapons did not work, she's gonna try using some magic. And she's... Nope, not that one.
Remember, if it's a ranged spell, she has disadvantage because she is within melee range of them.
Dang, you just ruined my idea.
I know.
Never mind.
That
She's
is
gonna-
also raw.
Just gonna hit with the sickles again.
Alright.
Guy right in front of her, of course.
A 14 will hit for
Yay.
6 damage. And then her second attack, just roll the d20 and then add 2.
Don't click
Well, you know what? Go ahead and do it. We know just to subtract 2 from you.
the... Yeah, okay.
You attacking the same one?
Yes, until he dies.
Yeah, he dies.
Sweet.
Yeah, he drops down as that solid 21 just completely takes him out.
And that's where she ends our turn.
Alrighty, Gronlin.
Okay. So I'm gonna move here. I can still. I think I still have. Yeah, I can still have line of sight on these two. First thing I will do is cast Healing Word at the second level.
And you only get 3 healing.
And no, it's
You're wasting your
2d3.
spell slots, buddy.
Yeah. Well, it's second
Rolled
level.
2
so it's
ones.
fine. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you rolled 2 ones.
Two ones. That's fine.
Wow. Minimum
That's rough,
healing.
buddy.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
rough, buddy.
That sucks.
Well,
Not a good day for you.
it's not, but I now have 6 hit points.
Hey.
So I'll take what I can get, and then I will cast Firebolt.
Do it. Who are you shooting at?
I'm gonna shoot this one.
Do you have line of sight to him?
Pretty sure I do.
You do. Go ahead.
So then, take my firebolt to the freaking face.
A 13 will hit, and he will drop dead as fire just engulfs his body.
Good. He deserved it. I think that's all.
Not even the one that shot you.
Not even the one that shot me. Well, I figured that whatever. They shot me. That's it. I don't regret any decisions I made.
Alrighty. Cloudy day.
Oh.
Okay. So Cloudy is going to go ahead and take a shot from her hidden position on that guy.
Alright, she does have advantage because she's hidden, and she will get her sneak attack damage because she's hidden.
And I need to find my short bow.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also drops dead as his arrow just pierces his skull. This guy had taken no damage previously.
And does that reveal her? Like when she takes a shot from cover?
I believe it does, and we'll check after the stream. But if you
Okay,
wanted
for
to
now,
hide
it
again,
does.
go ahead. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
She's
go
gonna hide
ahead
again.
and move her here, and then try another hide as her bonus action.
Okay, go ahead and make the stealth roll. It's not a very high DC. These guys have very low passive perception. Yeah, she's hidden.
Nice.
She literally has to roll. She has to roll at least a 3 to pass
Nice.
with her +8 stealth.
Dang.
All right. Anything else from Cloudy?
Nope, that's it from her.
All right, Ramara.
Ramara's gonna take a health potion.
All right.
she's
Health
gonna
potions, I
drink-
believe, are 2d4 plus 2.
It's 2d4 plus her intelligence modifier because they're the health potions she makes, so it's 2d4 plus 3.
Interesting. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it on here because the ones on
and it
D&D
is-
Beyond
so-
are incorrect.
Just so that y'all are aware, it is a bonus action to drink a health potion for yourself. It is a full action to feed it to somebody.
I did not know that. All right, cool.
There you go.
Good to know.
That's so much better than a 2.
Yeah. So let's see, so that's gonna put her at 15 hit points. Booyah, baby. All right.
Look at that.
She is going to run over here.
Should have cast Cure Wounds.
And then she's going to fire at this
She
captain
can't.
guy. Fires another
Okay,
crossbow
go ahead.
bolt. She has advantage, right? He's engaged in melee combat.
She does. Correct.
That is a nat 20.
Wow.
Dang.
So it's going to be 8 plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total damage.
Woot woot.
And he's going to have to make a constitution save. Because that is a natural 20.
I messed up my Rubik's Cube.
And he succeeds. No injury for him. Anything else from Ramara?
That's her action and her bonus action. Wait, where was she standing? She was right there. So let me.
She's got 5 more feet of movement.
Well, hang on. She's got a thing. Let's see if it costs her an action or a bonus action to do this. Yeah, no. So her speed is 60 for the remainder of this turn. Because she's got feline agility and she can double her speed.
Interesting.
Yeah. So let's see. She was there. She ran here, and then she's going to... She's trying to get out of range of anyone else.
Alrighty.
So, over here. She's gonna...
Can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
She doesn't... Yeah, she's good. She doesn't need to move.
Yeah, just make sure you mark that down and then adjust it later.
I'm just gonna
Anything
put
else
a little
from Ramara?
thing on here. No, that's it.
Alright. The group of bandits. We'll start with these two over here. They're both gonna make scimitar attacks against Addie.
I dare
It's
them.
right there. A 17 to hit?
No.
No. And a natural 20. Goodness gracious. So 12
Yeah,
total
no,
damage?
that one will hit.
12 total damage, and
Just
then I need a
barely.
Constitution saving throw. Ooh, Addie finally takes a hit. Yeah, you fine.
21 do it,
Alright.
21 save.
Oh yeah, that's fine. This one over here is gonna take a swing at Kyra for only an 8 to hit.
Nope.
This guy is gonna step forward, and he's gonna take a shot at Kyra for a 5 to hit.
Nope.
Alrighty, let's see. He can't see over the horse. He can see, he can see, he can see. So those three are each gonna take a shot at Grunlin, and he's gonna take a shot at Dunka.
Come at me, bro.
So Grunlin, does a 17 hit you?
Yes, unfortunately.
There's 6 points of damage.
Guess who goes down?
No.
Grunlin.
Oof.
Grunlin, make
My
a
friend.
Constitution save.
Oh, you forgot your accent.
Aye. Constitution save, right?
Alright, no injury for Grunlin.
Hey.
However, the other two are going to take shots at Finn since they see
Uh.
Grunlin go down.
I made mistakes.
Mistakes were made.
22 to
Made.
hit Finn
It does hit, just barely though.
for 9 points of damage,
It's 9.
and then only an 8 to hit Finn.
Thankfully, that does not hit.
Alrighty, and then to hit Dunka, a 7. I can't hit Dunka at all.
Shucks. That really disappoints me right now.
Alright. Let's see. These two in the front are also going to take shots at Kyra. 22 to hit Kyra
Mm-hmm.
for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then a 16 to hit Kyra
Yes.
for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
This guy is gonna move here, and he's gonna also take a shot at Finn for a 12.
No, I have a 15, so that's.
Alright, he's gonna slide back in here. This guy's gonna move up and is going to actually move over here and fire over the bodies of his comrades at Kyra. 16.
Yep.
That is 4 piercing damage.
Slowly going down.
These two are also going to take shots at Finn. He'll put all the squishies up front. 19 to hit Finn for 2 points
That
of
does
damage.
hit.
But they also are rolling really high.
And then a 21 to hit for 5 points of damage. This guy is going to move
I have-
over here.
2 HP left.
He's going to also take a shot at Finn
Oh god.
for only a 10 to hit.
Oh, thank god. That is a miss.
Alrighty. And then he's going to move back in here. This guy is going to move over here as well. He's also going to take a shot at Finn because Finn's the
Oh.
only person he can see. A 20 to hit.
Partner!
Yes. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see it hits.
7 points of damage.
And he's down.
I am down.
Finn, Constitution save, please. This is what happens when I roll 100 on a D100, guys.
I remember a long, long time ago when Calamity also went down in the first fight. Great.
Great memories.
Great memories.
Times.
Look at
Oh,
that.
natural.
Oh, and crit.
Do I want to give you a bonus for getting a natural
Do it. He got a
20?
crit.
Yeah, you're back up at 1 HP.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
We'll do that.
Oh.
If you guys, that'll be a new rule I add in. And is everybody hearing this? Let me make sure that everybody's at their computers. Everybody's there? Cool.
Correct. Hear ya.
Yeah, if you guys get a natural 20 when you go down on a Constitution save for your injury check, you'll be back up at 1 HP, just as if you had made a natural 20 death save. Everybody's
The
holding
armor
back.
just
I
caught
know
it just enough before it got any more
Just enough.
sensitive.
You are kind of benevolent.
I am a kind
You're
of
very
benevolent
kind of
DM.
benevolent.
All right, and I believe that's all of the bandits. Does anybody see anyone that I missed?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did. All right, Addie. None of you have
Point of
actions.
clarity before I begin. This dude took the 3 points from my breath weapon and then the 6 from magic missile, right? Is he still up?
The one that has the X on him?
No, this one.
Oh yeah,
One
he's
below.
still up, but just barely.
Okay, well. I want to hit this one instead.
He doesn't look much better. He looks a little bit better, but not by much. A 13, yeah, he goes down.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Going to pump that second wind.
Yeah, get some healing back.
Get a d10 plus 3 if I can remember how to roll dice.
I love that Addie, just for the most part.
10. I'm getting 10 health back. Woo.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Addie's just taking on this whole team of bandits by himself.
Look, I'm good at one thing.
Anything else, Addie?
Cloudy picked off somebody for him.
No, that's gonna be it for me for this round.
Alright, the bandit captain is once again gonna make 3 attacks against Dunka. A 17 to hit.
At me, bro.
5 points of damage.
That's what kind of attack is he using? What's the damage?
It is slashing damage, so that will be halved to 2. Same with the next attack, you'll take another 2 damage.
Okay, 4 total.
And then his last attack will be another 2 damage.
6 total.
Yeah. And
Down to a measly 18 HP.
alright. Have at it, Dunka.
You can do it, Dunka.
Could do it all night. All right, I'm gonna move up to.
What do you mean move up? There's a bandit in front of you.
Also, you muted yourself.
Again.
I'm just gonna rotate around him to above
Okay.
the Bandit King or whatever captain.
He rotates with you, so he's still facing you.
Perfect. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go into a frenzy.
Okay. What does Frenzy do?
I can make an extra attack on my bonus actions going forward.
Very nice.
And then with my normal action,
You muted yourself.
yeah, I'm going to just do my normal attack. Sorry, it mutes when I click back over on the other screen because I go back and forth between screens. So let me make this attack here. And oh yeah, it's going to be a reckless attack.
Alright, get that advantage. That means he
Darn
has advantage against
Skippy.
you.
Nah, he's going to die.
He probably will die, yes. Not right now, but he will. One day. A 25 will definitely hit, and he can't parry that even if he wanted to.
Just a little bit of a nick, I think, with my great axe.
Alrighty, for 7 points of slashing damage. Alrighty. Yeah, he's looking a little injured, not super. Anything else from Dunka?
Nope, that's it. He is definitely angry now.
Alright, knock to him.
I think I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Ronin.
Aw, get Gronlin back up.
Yay.
11 healing, wow, nice. Gronlin's almost back to full.
That's how you heal.
Yeah.
Right, and then do you want to control your spiritual weapon with your bonus action?
I think I'm going to attack a spiritual weapon.
Which, the bandit captain or the regular bandit?
Perhaps the captain.
Alright, have at it. Yeah, 20 will definitely hit for 6 force damage. Yeah. He's looking a little rough. A little bit. Anything else from knock to him?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Finn.
Alrighty. First, if I can, I want to go and shoot this bandit right next to Addy.
Alright, have at it.
Hey, Bama DM. I don't know if you want
Yes.
to add it in, but for whatever reason, Roll20 did not do my +2 for being in a rage with my strength weapon on the captain. So get +2
Oh,
damage.
you're right. You'll just have to remind me then, each time.
Yeah, I'll try to
Doesn't
remember it
look
or
like-
add it in.
There's a 20 hit in return for that.
Yeah, a 20 will definitely hit, and he goes down as it just literally blows his head. Blows his mind.
Nice.
And for that, because I do not want to be on fire again, I'm going to go and make my way over to Addy and use my bonus action to use Second Wind to regain some HP.
Alright, do it.
Oh, that's just 5.
Alright,
5
Kyra.
HP.
Alright, she's gonna try to finish the guys that are off in front of her. So she's gonna,
Only got 1 left.
hit again with her sickle.
An 18 will definitely hit for 5 damage.
Well,
Very
16 to
nice.
-2, remember?
You haven't made that was your first attack.
Yeah, but that adds the +2 that you said to take away.
You only take away that +2 on your second attack when you attack with your bonus action.
Gotcha.
Alright. Next attack.
And again. Whee.
And this one will have the -2.
Okay, so
13
it's a
will still
13.
hit for 3 damage.
Alright.
He's still up, but he's looking rough.
Dang it. Alright, that's her turn.
Alright. Gronlin. You're up, you're prone, but you're awake.
Okay. I will stand up. So
It's half your movement to do
let's
so.
have my movement. I will thank Nakum and I will move here. Right, and I will cast Burning Hands at the 2nd level, and it is a 15-foot cone. So I'm hoping I can hit.
I'd recommend moving it here, and then you'll get 3 of them.
Oh, I was trying to hit all 4, but that's fine.
Yeah, because it's...
And they need to make a dex save. 14.
Dex save 14.
Yes.
So again, I'll go ahead and just have them make it an advantage for the first two, and then it'll just be their 2 rolls. So 1 passes, this one will pass, this one will fail, and then another critically fails. And you guys remember how critical fails work?
Instant.
They're
Ghost.
gonna take they're gonna take double the damage
Double. That's
instead of
double
half.
damage.
So this one passed, so he only takes 7 damage.
That's how it is in Pathfinder, we discovered by doing a bunch of research on Pathfinder. Or Zach was doing a bunch of research on Pathfinder. Pretty cool.
And the other 2 fail. Even if they had just regularly failed, that's still too much damage for them to survive.
And
So 2 of them immediately drop dead.
and then I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Is
So,
Burning Hands?
It is Burning Hands is an action, and then oh no, never mind. It's a
They're
spell.
both spells,
so
yeah.
I don't have any more bonus actions. So that's it. I'm gonna do what I want.
Alrighty. Cloudy day.
So, Cloudy's going to go and chuck a dagger at at this guy.
Alright. What's the range on the dagger attack?
It is, I think it's 60 feet.
Let's double check that. Because I believe it's the same as a hand axe, where it's 20 for a regular attack and then 60 at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she would just have to. Okay, never mind.
She'd have to
I
move
will
forward
have
10
her
feet.
use her short bow instead.
Alright. And again, she's hidden, so she has advantage and has sneak attack damage. And make sure that you're marking off your arrows.
Yeah.
A 19 will definitely hit, and yeah, he also drops dead.
Nice.
So she's going to make more of a move this time. Come this way, and then do her hide again.
Alright, go ahead and roll your stealth. Yeah, they don't see you. Alright.
Wonderful.
Remara.
Remara is going to. She can still move her normal feet. She just can't do the double speed thing again until she doesn't move for 1 turn. So she still has her normal speed, which is going to be 30 feet. That will put her right there. Let's see how far away she is. Alright, so is there any way that, I don't know, you said that it costs her an action to feed the potion to someone else, but can she throw the potion at Gronlin without using her action? Be like, here, catch.
Because he's 30 feet away? No. If he was like 10, 15 feet away, I'd allow it, but he's too far. She would have to use her strength to actually throw it.
Okay.
We'll say if they're within 10 feet of you, then you can just toss them a potion because it's not that far, but...
Right. She just doesn't have to... Actually, since you said that, she's not going to do that. She's going to move back over here. Or she's not moving back. She never moved. And she's going to fire an arrow at this... crossbow bolt at that guy.
Alrighty.
$21 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. He's already looking pretty ragged as this crossbow bolt, once again, sticks right into his chest.
And she doesn't have any bonus actions. So, that's it.
Alrighty. The bandits. This one, having just taken a hit from Remara, is
Come
gonna
at me, bro.
fire at her. See, you say that, but you have 14 AC. That's a 15 to hit. For 7 points of damage. This one is gonna take a shot at Kyra. for a 17 to hit with 8 points of damage. Oh
Dang,
no,
and
Kyra.
she's down. Yep, and I was just about to use a reaction too.
Oh, give me that Constitution save.
Gotcha.
Oh no, give me that straight D20 roll. Unless you got inspiration that you want to spend.
Can I see what it is first?
No, if you spend it, you spend it.
I can't see what the roll is first?
No. You know the
Ah.
result of the roll here, but you don't know what the result of the next roll is. You can use your inspiration on the next roll if you want to.
Shoot. I don't know. This is hard. No, it's too early to have an injury. I'm gonna use that inspiration point.
Right, go ahead and make another Constitution save.
Oh god. Boy.
Hope that it's more than 10.
What the hell?
God.
Well, fuck me. Alright, let's go.
Hey, come at me, bitch!
Alright,
Okay.
15.
Hey.
That's not bad.
There you go.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You just have a minor scar. Just
It'll
on
just
your-
go with the rest of me.
on your
Yes.
shoulder. It just blends in with the rest of them.
Chicks
Yep.
dig scars.
She is a chick.
Hey, you don't know if I'm going after chicks.
Oh my gosh, did Nolina just say that of all people?
Yeah.
The one that hates romantic relationships in D&D more than anyone I know?
Alright. These three
Call me Anna.
are gonna all line up and take they're gonna each take a shot at Dunka.
We
a
really
9
just
does
trying
not
to
hit
kill
Dunka.
Dunka over here.
Come at me,
Ow.
bro.
6 does not hit Dunka. I'm rolling terribly.
Says
And
the
a
person that just downed 3 of us.
16 for 7 points of damage. And then he's gonna step back.
That's piercing, right? So it's reduced.
It is, yep, so he only takes 3. And unfortunately, Dunka, you're pretty much the only one that anybody can see. Except this guy who's going to take a shot at Noctuum, and then the other 3 are going to take shots at you again.
Nope, that's fine. That's why I moved where I did. I wanted the squishy people to not get hit.
Alright, Noctuum, a 19 for 5 points of piercing damage. And then the other 3 are going to make their attacks against you. Dunka, 14 to hit. Nope. A 6 does not hit you.
Bring it, bandits. Bring it.
And a natural 1. Oh boy, let's roll a percentile die.
Die, 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 die.
Nope, it doesn't hit anybody else. It just falls straight into the ground. Damn it. It doesn't even make it out of the crossbow, like fully. It just... alrighty. Oh, and then there's these 2 bandits. That's right. They are both gonna take shots at Gronlin.
Come at me.
You say that.
Mm-hmm.
I say
You
that.
just
Mr.
came
Squishy.
back up.
I just
18,
got just barely.
2 points of piercing damage.
That's perfectly fine.
19,
Just barely.
8 points of piercing damage.
Yes. 1 HP, guys.
You're still up.
I'm living on
It's
the
fine,
edge.
because guess what? Ramara didn't technically move the last turn, so her
you
speed,
go.
she can now double
That's
it again.
true. Alright, Addie. I don't know if Addie can reach anybody.
Oh, Addie can reach someone.
Oh, Zach's back. I don't have to worry about Addie.
Because my move speed is
Yeah.
30 feet, and look what I got.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even think about
Got a
those
nice
things.
line for you and everything.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
So Addie's gonna come say hi to this guy.
He looks very surprised.
Hey.
He's also partially singed.
Oh no.
Oh,
Addie.
no. Addie.
Let's
Yeah,
roll that percentile die.
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna
He's
use
gonna
one of
take
the
that.
3 fucking pieces of inspiration I have.
There you
Yes.
Just mark that in my sheet real quick.
go. So you can keep rolling the attack roll. We'll take whatever the highest damage is. Look at that 23 with 13 damage. Yeah, he dies.
Bye.
Would he have
Addie
died
has
with
a-
7 damage?
Yeah, he would have died with 7 damage.
So it doesn't matter.
Addy just once again lops his head off. He really likes beheading people, apparently.
That's gonna become his
Apparently.
thing.
And
I mean,
Addy has a
Oh my
bonus
God.
action. Addy has some hand axes he can throw.
Addy does have hand axes he can throw, but Addy is not very good at it, and Addy only has 2 hand axes. So Addy's good.
Righty.
Everyone else is fine, I'm sure.
Unless
For now.
1 hit point is fine.
Yeah, what do you mean everybody's good?
I'm down, so
Yeah.
Alright, this boy
Everyone's
here,
fine.
the big boy, is once again gonna make 3 attacks at advantage
Yep.
against Dunka. 23. That is 3 slashing damage after it's been halved for you.
Okay.
19 for 2 slashing damage, once again after it's been halved.
Yep, that's 5.
And then a 17.
Yep.
That will be 3 more piercing damage after it's been halved.
All right, that's 8 total.
Right. Dunka. I forgot that those bandits that made attacks against you should have had advantage. Oh well.
Duncan's feeling kind of woozy, but he's going to. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to recklessly attack the captain.
Alrighty.
So let me roll this stuff. Sorry if I mute myself.
And now Dunka has 2 attacks with his bonus action. Are they both going to be reckless?
I only could do reckless on my first attack of a turn. I can't do it
Okay.
on the second one.
Go ahead and yeah, that 24 hits for 15 slashing damage.
Plus 2, so it's 17.
Plus 17 slashing damage. Holy cow.
How's he looking?
Really rough.
kill him, kill him.
Fine, okay. And I'll do my second attack against him.
Let's see if he can get another really high roll like that. A 16 will still hit for 14, 16.
Yeah.
He's still up, but just barely.
Duncan breathes on him badly to try to make him fall over from bad breath. That work? Poison or something?
No.
Intense poison damage.
Right, yeah. No, okay. That's all Duncan's got.
Alrighty. Noctuum.
I think I'll try to hit the captain with the spiritual weapon again.
Have at it. See if the spiritual weapon can hit him. Otherwise, it's just Dunka fighting this guy on his own. A 15 is just enough to hit, and he drops.
Woo!
Kyra is down. Dunka is very low on health.
Dunka is probably
Finn
very
and Cromlech.
confused as to how this floating weapon managed to. What ghost is this?
Duncan's like, hey, I did that.
Yeah. No, Duncan think it was his breath.
Duncan's like, breath attack.
He saw
Duncan
80 do it.
gets-
He thought he could do it too.
Dunka gets 8 points of healing back.
Thank you kindly.
Alrighty, is that it for you, Noctuum?
Yes.
Alrighty, Finn.
Alrighty. Finn will make his. Yeah. Make his way over here. Yeah, you can see it. 1 feet this way. And he will take a shot at. At this bandit over here that took down Kyra.
Do it.
Get him, partner.
I will. Shit. It's an 11.
Fortunately, that
Misses.
doesn't hit.
But you know what? I've missed too many times, so I'm gonna action surge and shoot at him one more time.
Do it.
You've been holding back on us the whole game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna kill this guy one way or another. So on top of my action surge, I'm going to
You
go
say you're gonna
use
kill him one way or another.
one of
He
my
hasn't taken
grits
any
to
damage.
use Deadeye Shot, and it will allow me to gain advantage on the attack roll.
Have at it.
There we go.
That is actually just enough damage to one-shot him.
God, take
Woot
that.
woot.
Nice.
All right. Anything
And-
else from Finn?
Yes. I'll use the last 10 of my movement to go over here.
You don't see Cloudy, so they still see you.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I'm just out of their range.
You say that, but
That's my hope.
I think it's just out of their regular attack range.
Nice.
Nope, just kidding. Light
Ooh.
crossbows have 80 and 320.
Crap.
Shit. Well, hold on then. Let's see. Move this way. This way. I'll go move this way up here.
All right.
Up here.
All right, Kyra, you know what's up next.
Yep, as I am starting to bleed out.
Death saving throw.
I've actually never really made one of these, so I'm trying to look to see where I can. Let's roll this. Where is this? Saving throws.
You could just roll a flat d20 and roll
Add
20 if you want.
5d20?
Why are you rolling 5d20? Just
Oh
roll
no,
a
just 1d20.
No, a
1d20.
flat d20.
If you go on or on D&D Beyond and you reduce your hit points to 0, it will automatically generate buttons for the saving throws.
Good to know. Ah, yes. I see it. Wait. No, I don't. It's not. Nope, screw it. I'm going to do it.
Anna,
Oh no, I did that
Anna,
one.
you just scared me.
Oh, that's sorry.
Boom.
18. That's one success.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it again. Damn
Why are
it.
you doing that?
Sorry, I was trying to see where the button was. So if you look,
No, Kyra,
find
you
the-
already rolled.
Oh!
You
Oh, I found the
already
button. I'm sorry.
I'm
She
sorry,
found the
but
button.
You
No,
already
that's fine. I know.
at least she
That
knows where
sucks.
though.
she knows where the button is now.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
that
That was my
sucks, though.
crit.
That nat 20 would have got you up to 1 hit point.
Yeah, I found the button. Damn
At
it.
least it was a pass.
Yeah, the first one was a pass. Unless you want to use the reroll and keep that 20.
No, I only got one inspiration point and I already used it, sadly, so I do not have a
I only
reroll.
gave you 1.
Mm-hmm. That I know of.
I think I meant to give you 2.
Oh. Well, if you meant to give me 2, I would love to keep that 20 then.
Yeah, go ahead. You're up to 1 hit
Sweet.
point.
So you can mark your death saves on your sheet too if you needed to.
I see that. Oh,
Nah, you can go right back up to 1 hit point now. You can heal yourself for 1 hit point and be up on your sheet. But that's your whole turn. Gronlin.
that's fine.
Okay.
Gronlin, who's also at 1 hit point.
I'm at 1 hit point, but
You
that's
can do
okay.
it.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at this lovely gentleman over here
Do it.
because I don't like him.
I don't like him.
I don't like him. Da-da.
A 12 will hit,
Hey.
yeah, for 9
Okay.
fire damage.
Yep.
He is once again singed all over. His
Mm.
arms are bubbling, his face covered in scars now from the fire.
And then I will move behind Abby and cast the healing word on
He's
myself.
just the shield.
Because get me back up 4 hit points.
There you go, solid 5 now.
Solid 5.
I'm cool with it. I keep telling you, I'm really good at one thing.
I know. And I'm just going to hide behind you.
The entire time.
Alrighty.
I
Anything
would
else
too
from
if I had
Gronlin?
enough movement.
Yes, because Firebolt was an action cantrip and Healing Word was a bonus action spell. So that's it.
Alrighty. Cloudy day.
So, Cloudy's going to go ahead and fire bow right at this guy.
Alright. It's at advantage again because you're still hidden and you have that sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Cloudy can one-shot people. Cloudy only gets one action or one attack per turn, though, and that's the only problem.
Yeah, it's the trade-off.
Yeah, that's... Oh, it's so close to bringing him down, too, but he is still just barely up. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there.
Alright. I'm gonna have her move. Gonna have her move there and go into hiding.
Alright, go ahead and roll your stealth.
Hide amongst the corpses.
Yeah.
Play dead.
Cloudy hasn't taken any damage because they can never see her.
yeah.
Yeah, a 22 is enough.
Such as the perks of being a rogue.
Just like pops up every once in a while to take a shot. And then
That
goes back
one
in.
time when that stealth check fails, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one time we'll be waiting.
You guys all really like Jarrett. Guess what he was good at?
Just popping out.
All right, so
Smart.
she's gonna pop up over here. She's gonna hand Kira. Is it Kira or Kyra?
Kyra.
Kyra. She's gonna hand her a healing potion.
Oh, well, thank you.
She's gonna hand it to you and say, "Drink this," and then
Drink this.
drink this. Hey, don't make fun of the accent.
I
that
love it. I
practice
love it.
on
Keep
my
going.
Drive to work every day.
Keep going. I love it.
Okay, so question. You said that it takes a bonus action to drink healing potions. Is that all potions or just healing potions?
All potions. It'll be a bonus action to drink potions.
Sweet. She's gonna drink one of her hang on, sorry. Make sure I get the right potion. She's going to drink one of her potions of resilience, which I'm not gonna say out loud what it does, but I'm just gonna do it on here. There it is. Okay. And then is Kyra standing or no?
I think I'm prone.
No, she's still prone.
Okay. And then that was 25 feet of her movement, so she's going to move some more behind. Actually, that's the fire.
And in the fire. We learned this in Fortnite.
Yeah, I almost died. Okay, so she's going to step right there, actually. She's going to fire an arrow at this guy. Oh, not an arrow, a crossbow bolt. I've never played a character with a crossbow before. It's throwing me off. She's going to fire a crossbow bolt.
Real quick.
Huh?
Do you have the rapid reloading crossbow bolt feature? Your feet? One that allows you to ignore the reload property of crossbows?
I did not know that that was a thing. We always just did reloading. If you move, you can reload as you're moving.
Okay, you're reloading as you move.
Yeah.
Make sure you're telling me that, because...
Yeah, she reloads as she moves. And then that is 17 or 11
Just
piercing.
Just enough to drop that guy that had 1 hit point left.
Alright, and then she's gonna be right there, behind this guy, hoping that they can't see her. Or behind the fire, on the other side of the fire.
Alrighty. The bandits. Unfortunately, 2 of them can see you, so 2 of them are going to take shots at you. That's only a 5. And that's a natural 1. And unfortunately, neither of them has anybody else that they can hit besides you, so it just... Alright, so that was these 2. Let's see. These 2, seeing that Kyra is trying to stand up again, are going to take shots at her, but they're at disadvantage because she is prone. A 14 to hit Kyra?
Nope.
Alrighty. Second one. A 15 to hit Kyra.
Yeah.
Kyra goes right back down.
Jeez.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
With the healing potion in her hand.
In my hand.
Yeah. Didn't even get enough
Mara's
time
gonna have to
drink
run
it.
back over there and pour it down her throat.
He's like, ugh.
14?
That is a pass.
Yes.
Hey.
None of them can deal enough damage right now to make you guys have a higher than 10 DC. Except maybe the captain if he had critted on something, but
He dead now. It's okay.
all right. Let's see. These four. Let's see. This one will take a shot at. Yeah, he can see Ramara. A 13, however, I don't think hits Ramara.
Nope.
Let's see here. Nope, that one can't. Doesn't have good eye on Noctuum, so the next three are gonna go against Dunka again.
Bring it.
7 does not hit Dunka.
They have advantage, remember?
They do. Thank you. So a 16 to hit Dunka.
Yep.
Inspiration
piercing
point for
damage.
Dunka.
Yeah.
But that's
Yes,
half.
Dunka. Right. So
Go
4 piercing
Dunka.
damage for Dunka. And Dunka gets an inspiration point for reminding me that he reckless attacked. Next one's only a 5. It's a 4 and a 5.
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay. And then last one is a 22.
Yeah.
So, what we'll have, it's 4 more piercing damage.
So that's 8 total.
Yep. Alrighty, I believe that's all of them. So, Addie.
Go lop some more heads off, Addie.
Oh boy. So Addie's gonna move here with 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, he is.
Trust me, I
Yeah.
mapped this all out. I have nothing better to do than map out the next path to murder. And he's gonna give a good ol' hey.
Yeah,
How we looking, DM?
Once again, Addie lops off another head.
The Beheader. That is his new nickname. The Beheader.
Beheader.
It's not Addie, it's the beheader.
For those keeping score at home, that's 5 for me.
5 heads.
Yes,
Is
yes,
he
that
stuffing
is
them in a
five.
bag of holding as he goes?
Yeah.
No,
I was
he's
about to
making a
ask.
necklace
No.
out of them. He's gonna shrink the heads, have a shrunken head necklace.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
No.
Yes.
What? No. And then he's gonna use his last 5 feet of movement to get closer to the rest of these mooks.
Alrighty, the captain is down. Dunka.
All right, Dunka's going to do the thing that Dunka does. And so he's going to run up here. And then he is going to attack the one directly in front of him.
Have
And
at
it will be recklessly.
Have at it.
So where is all this fun stuff here? Actions, great axe, because it is a big great axe with advantage. And we're going to submit that.
Yep, he's down.
14 and the 13. Sweet. Duncan looks back over at A and says, I got one. And then he will attack the guy below him with the second
This one here?
attack. Yes, ma'am.
Have
And that's
at it.
normal.
Normal. That's a crit.
Ooh, very
Ooh.
nice.
He dies.
And I lob his head off too.
He is
It's too-
gone.
And he lobs his head off so it falls and it rolls over right in front of Addie's feet.
Baseball bat.
Just
up.
rockets over him.
Yep.
Ow.
He
Alrighty,
bowling balls it. He
anything
just.
else?
That's it. That's all the Duncan can do. But he do it well.
Right. Yeah, he does. Knock to him.
Can I have a spell trap and attack this one?
This one here. Alrighty. Oh, it almost killed him, but he's still up.
Ooh.
Where'd the battle music go?
I know, I just realized that it wasn't playing. I played it again.
Ah, I see.
I forgot that it's
Alrighty.
only like a 2-hour video.
Anything else, Nocturne? That firebolt. Same one?
Yes.
Yeah, he goes down. Anything else?
I think I'm just going to move back a little.
Alrighty. Finn, you've got 4 more still standing.
Yes. And this will be absolutely crazy, but I have to do my part too. So I'll go up 25 feet to this area right here and fire at this one.
Have at it.
And just to ensure things are done well enough, I'll go use my last grit point for extra damage.
Very nice.
Use bond and shot. Basically, my firearm has a +2 to my misfire score, but I deal an extra die if I hit. Hey.
Yeah, that'll hit and roll that
One
extra
more
die for me.
D8.
He goes down.
Nice.
Right between the eyes.
Yep.
And I'll use the last 5 of my movement to take cover right behind this cart.
Dunka thinks he killed that one as well for some reason.
It just fell over at the side of Dunka.
Yeah, he's like, next to me, he fell over. Yeah, I had to do it.
It was definitely me.
Nice job,
Kyra.
Dunka.
Death save.
Man, I am good.
I'm making
Oh,
Mama proud.
Kyra. Oh,
That's
that's
my
a
first
fail.
one.
At least it wasn't a nat 1.
Yes.
That is very true.
Yes.
Please don't die on me.
First episode and I already killed a character.
God.
And a character that I like.
I kind of count
So
on
much
that. I have a
character
backup
development in
character.
one episode.
Hey. One at a time. It's Gromlin's turn.
I'm going to healing word, Kyra. Whatever,
Are you
Kyra.
within 30 feet of her?
It's
60
actually
feet, never mind.
60 feet.
Kyra, you're back up at 4.
And then I will do firebolt.
Poor Kyra can't catch a break.
This one here.
Have at it.
Drink the damn
You
potion.
can't see it. You can't see him.
I
Can't do
see.
anything until it's my
There's no
turn.
horse in your way.
Okay, so then I will move here, so I
There
can
you
see
go.
him.
Now you can see him.
Now I can see him. I still cast firebolt. Bam.
21 with 3 damage. Yeah, that'll hit him.
And that's it. That's all I can do. I
Right.
got 1 spell slot left.
Cloudy day.
So, Cloud is gonna shoot at this boy.
Yes, she is. You have advantage. You have sneak attack.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit them.
So she's going to go ahead and let me see. She's going to move here and go back into hiding.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your stealth. I am going to bump up the DC on that one just because you're moving in a lot closer to him.
Yeah.
Still passes.
Like within eye shot, and he's just like, "Where'd
She
he
just
go?"
runs up and then just disappears.
Disappeared.
Remara.
Is anyone around me currently unconscious?
No, but Kyra's about to begin.
Kyra already has a healing potion in her hand. She just
I
needs
am
to
waiting
drink
to
it.
drink it.
I can't really do much more for her without wasting my action. So, I'm gonna kind of step around the fire and fire at this guy.
Have at it.
As I moved, reloading as I move.
Okay. 16 will hit, and that'll be enough to drop him.
Heck yeah. Ramara's just
19.
like crossbow bolts in the eye socket. And then she's gonna
Anything
stand
else?
right here so that she's kind of. Actually, she's gonna move back over here so that she's like behind these guys, kind of.
Alrighty.
Maybe, possibly.
The bandits. This one is going to once again
sorry.
take a shot.
Also, she's gonna drink a health potion because she can.
Okay. This one's gonna take one more shot at Kyra.
Actually, she's not.
It'll be
just kidding.
disadvantage. Be disadvantaged because Kyra is prone. It's only a 6.
Nope.
So that'll miss. He's gonna look at his buddy and he's gonna shout, "Hey, we gotta run!" And then he is going to take off running. His buddy is gonna do the same thing. They're both gonna start running. Alright, that's gonna be... No, he'll turn around and he'll fire a shot at Dunka as well. At advantage.
Bring it.
19?
Just a bit, yeah.
1 piercing damage after it's been halved.
Jeez.
I can live with that.
They're asking for trouble.
Alright,
Yeah.
Addie.
Okay, well, Addie is going to move there.
Addie is gonna not move there because he is gonna have difficult terrain walking over those bodies.
Why you gotta
would-
limit my options like this?
I would recommend going around them.
Okay, this line is fine, yes?
Yes, that line is fine.
Bam. Let's see, how far away am I? Oh, that's handy. So on his way, he's going to put the longsword back in its pocket, and he's going to throw one of his hand axes.
Do it.
Deep
He's
old
just
pocket.
in range to not have disadvantage.
Wow, look at that.
Crit.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Is it
Well-
possible to throw a hand axe in a way that decapitates somebody?
Please just say yes. He is the beheader.
Just
Do
like
it.
Frisbee style.
Just sidearm it, you know?
Yeah. He,
Another head for that necklace.
is also the head.
I'm not making a shrunken head necklace, you psychos.
You should.
Let me just roll a d100 real quick because I'm curious. Okay, it doesn't do what I thought it might do. Yeah, so it just lands about 10 feet beyond.
Like a boomerang
the-
action.
That was the plan, but
Yeah.
I didn't roll a high enough percentile die.
I know how you think.
The hand axe lands in the ground right here,
Cool.
about 10
Um,
feet behind him,
I got no actions
Actually,
left,
it'd
but I'm
be
going to
right here.
turn to Dunka and point at the other one. That's it.
Dunka.
he's gonna,
Remember, Dunka, those bodies are difficult terrain.
It's strongman
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah, like I could run through that. I'm big. Can I jump that to get over them and keep moving? Would that take up an action or a bonus action or something?
What's your standing jump?
A billion. My strength is +5, so it's at least 5 feet
Oh yeah, then you can easily get over and it'll just take you 5 feet.
of my movement.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can reach this guy.
Oh yeah, easily.
So, and I yell at him, "There is no escape." And I will recklessly attack him with my great axe
Oh boy,
with
this
advantage.
poor guy. This poor guy. Yeah, he's down.
And
Nice.
then I will just attack him again with my fury.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's down. He's
He's
down.
already dead.
I
over.
understand.
It automatically hits and automatically crits.
I'm just chopping on him over and over and over again.
Stop
and then
it!
you suffer
Stop
a point
it!
of
He's already
exhaustion.
dead.
Point of exhaustion.
I took exhaustion for this. I want to use it.
That's funny.
Well
Addie's
done.
a little disgusted. Not gonna lie.
So
Then Dunka hits the head over to him like with a little putty with his little axe. He's like, he puts it over to him like,
is combat over now?
Yes.
That is
So
over.
Ramara's gonna come over here to Kyra and be like, you know, if you drink that, you'll feel much better.
I would love to drink it
Finn
if I
would
got the
also come
chance.
over.
I will take it now. So she
So
takes
she
that
can
healing
pass out.
potion, finally.
And Finn will go help Kyra back up.
How
I
much,
guess I'll say-
how much health do I get from that potion?
It's 2d4 plus 3, which is her int mod. So
Yeah, have at it, Addie.
can I go
2d4
retrieve
plus
my
3.
crossbow bolts? There were 4 of them, and I know which ones they were on.
There were 4 of them. Let's see
Okay,
just how many
3,
you get back.
so
You get 1 back.
Oh yeah, can Cloudy try to get her
Because
heroes
as you're
back?
trying to
I get 8.
as you're trying to pull them out, the other 3 snap. How many did Cloudy shoot off?
She shot. Let's see here. She shot 5 of them, though one of them went astray.
One of them went astray, so you'll definitely get that 1 back because it just landed in the ground. And then you get 2 more on top of that, so 3 total back.
Sweet.
Duncan
So-
wants to search bodies. It's the only reason these bodies are still on the map is so Duncan
Yep,
can search.
as well as Kyra. We're looking for the gold.
Yes.
All right, Duncan, how many
I'll
bodies are you searching?
search these 4 then, since I'm over here.
Ramara's gonna walk over to
Yeah.
Gronlin and hand him a healing potion as well.
Yes, I will take that.
I'll
As
go
was
search the
Finn,
captain
what?
then.
Hang on, Finn. Wait, what?
Searching bodies.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Finn,
we're-
on the
we're pretty
captain,
much-
you find about 20 gold pieces, as well as studded leather armor, a scimitar, and a dagger.
I'll keep the studded leather armor since I need better armor.
So Kyra's searching these guys.
Kyra's searching those 3.
Mm-hmm.
On them, you find 3 sets of leather armor, 3 scimitars, 3 light crossbows with 20 crossbow bolts on each of them.
I'll take the bolts for certain.
Additionally, in total, you find 7 gold on them.
This
Right.
healing potion, what do I add to this?
Plus 3.
Plus 3? Okay. Oh, that's 8.
David's thinking about the last campaign.
We're gonna go ahead and have Cloudy take the dagger from the captain.
Dunker, how many bodies are you searching?
any that are left.
Any that are left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's trying to find gold to build his gold barn.
Gronlin said he was searching those 4, so let me do that
Yes.
real quick. You
Yeah.
find on them, again, 4 sets of leather armor, 4 scimitars, 4 light crossbows, 4 sets of 20 crossbow bolts, so 80 in total.
Take a scimitar.
And then... Weird. And then you find 9 gold pieces on the 4 of them.
Okay.
Kyra, are you also searching those 3?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll let you do those, and then Dunka will have the rest of them.
Yep,
These 4,
no problem.
this group here, and these 2.
I'll take the armor. I'm not gonna take. I don't think I'll take the scimitars.
Kyra, again, you find 3 sets of leather armor, 3 scimitars, 3 light crossbows, 3 sets of 20 crossbow bolts,
Taking the bolts.
and then y'all don't need to worry about crossbows anymore, apparently. And then you find 12 gold pieces.
12 gold pieces.
Ramara's
Alright.
just gonna sit down by the fire and start making 2 alchemy jugs.
Alright. Dunka, on the rest of the bodies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You find 12 sets of leather armor, 12 scimitars, 12 light crossbows, 12 sets of 20 crossbow bolts, and then about 103 gold pieces.
Okay. So Dunca's gonna take the gold and the leather armor and say, "Hey guys, there's a bunch of stuff here. Like, I don't want it. You can have it."
Feel free to keep it, Dunka. Or whatnot.
No, you don't get it. I don't want it.
Then we can just leave it here.
You said scimitars, right?
Yeah, every single one of them had scimitars.
I
And I
picked
don't
one
think
up.
anybody's taking any
So
scimitars.
Ramar's going to
apparently.
kind
No,
of
I
look
picked one
around
up.
to every.
I don't need a
Ramar's,
scimitar.
Hang on.
Ramar's going to look around
Hang
to
on,
everyone when they're.
Hang on. Gronlin was still talking.
Oh.
No, that's it. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure. That was
Okay.
it. Now I'm done.
And Noctua burns the bodies that once you guys are done looting them.
Oh, so especially when they're done burning the bodies, or when they start burning things, Ramar's gonna kind of look around to everyone and go, perhaps we could move our camp? It is not going to smell very good here in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us go.
Y'all travel
this
for
is
another
good.
hour or so, and then you find a new camp. And then you get a long rest with no issues.
Oh yeah. Does anybody mind if
I
I
hope
take
so.
a picture from the captain?
Not the layer I wanted it to go on. There we go.
How did you get
I
long
got
rest on here?
all of my spell slots back.
I'm going to eat some rations from the cart and then drink some water from my jug to recover from my frenzy.
Yeah, always make sure you let me know when you like that when you're eating rations from the cart so I can subtract it from my. Because I just put it on my thing.
Yeah.
So.
I thought
do
we ate before the encounter.
You did, but in order to get rid of exhaustion, you have to have a long rest with food and water.
Yeah, it's a Dunka thing.
Oh,
The
so
Dunka
none
thing.
of the rest of us get
No.
exhaustion.
No,
Okay,
he's the
so
only
then
one
no.
Just
who's
him.
into a frenzy.
I mean, you can get exhaustion if you want.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna put wine in my drink from that. My
Alright. Go ahead and get back on your carts as you continue travel the following morning. We're almost done. For those of you who are still watching, we're gonna get to this next town, and then that'll be it for tonight.
Any XP before we forget?
You guys are milestone. You are not XP.
Oh, I was unaware of that.
Wow.
I believe I
okay.
said milestone.
No, you definitely said XP.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah, never mind. Let me go ahead and give you your XP then.
Well, we could do milestone if it's easier for you. I don't care
Yeah.
either way.
No, I've already got the XP pulled up.
Well,
134 per person.
I want more.
yeah. all that suffering, we get 134.
I died.
I'll have you know, it
What's
was
suffering?
25 bandits and a bandit captain, not 22.
Uncle's like,
died
hey,
for
Mama DM, I want some more.
That's unfortunate.
There was suffering? Where was it?
I died for this.
Oh no, for you, it was just all of the heads you beheaded.
Alrighty, you guys finally make it to Wolf Call, and it is a mess. You walk into the city, right into the city on your horses and carts, and you just see dozens of buildings are burned to the ground. People are crying in the streets. Women are holding what few children are left. They're infants mostly. Men are looking at pictures of their children who you don't see anywhere in the town. And you don't see very many women at all. You see just a handful, maybe 6, 7 women in the town. Probably about as many infant children. 6 or 7 infant children. It looks like this town is just overrun with men, and you pretty much know why. Werewolves have taken many of the women who have been living there, and based on the report that you had before, hags took many of the children that were living there. This town almost looks like it's ready to be deserted. But when they see your group walk in, things kind of brighten up a little bit, as they finally start to feel hope.
Have I been to this town before?
No, I don't think Ramara would have had any interest in going to the smaller towns. I think she would have only gone to the big cities.
Okay.
Because she wouldn't have been able to take her airship into the small towns. There's no airship docks.
Right.
I'll go pat Grunlin on the back and just whisper to him, "Well, I hope you're ready to be a hero, because these people sure need one."
Yeah, always.
Alrighty, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all for joining me, and thank everybody who is still watching the stream for hanging in there with us as we figure it out for our first time. We will be back again next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. That's like, I don't know,
7:30.
Texas.
7:30 for Eastern Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4:30 Pacific.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a fun time. So come join us again next week, and we will see you all then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.